Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority. Hey everybody, happy Thanksgiving and welcome to the official Thanksgiving Day Turkey Day football game between Westerly High School and Stonington High School. My name is Ben Barber. I am the managing partner at 321 Media, and I am joined for this pre-show by Patrick and by Greg's papers. First and foremost by Greg's papers. Secondly, by Patrick Lynch from Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road in Dunn's Corners. And of course, Jacob Aruda. And guys, how are you feeling about the game today?
Feeling like Westerly is going to add to their streak.
I agree. I feel like it's going to be, actually, to be honest, I think it's going to be closer than recent years. I think that the Bears are underestimated this year. I really do. I think 7-3. I think that they bounced back since that first game that they had since Killingly. Their season could have went anywhere. They lost by 42 points. And after that, I think they've took off. But I do think Westerly's the better side. I think Westerly's offense is just unstoppable. I really do.
I mean, I think it's good. All I know is it's raining out there, and that makes for a great day of football, as Coach Quigley would say. So I'm ready for a great day of football.
It should be a great day of football for sure. And we couldn't do a Thanksgiving Day stream without the voice, Greg Morano. Greg, how are you?
I am fantastic. This is the morning of the year. This is Christmas for me. It's fantastic. I woke up. First thing on my mind was the game. And now that I have my organized mess here ready to roll, I'm ready to roll. I'm going to surprise you guys. I think if there were odds to be put on this game, Stonington's coming in as a favorite. I really believe that. I think the Dogs have full capability of winning, but I think if you put the season and the opponents together and the way that Stonington was able to get redemption on those three opponents, or a couple of them anyway, that cost them their division last year, coming off a division title and they're playing for a playoff spot. They get points across state lines in non-league games, much like Wesley does now, but Wesley's season's obviously over, so they're playing for pride, and which is not a hard thing to do on Thanksgiving Day, but they can also at the same time play spoiler and Stonington's playoff hopes. Yeah. I think we got a battle in front of us. I really do. I think it's going to be one of the closest games I truly do that I've done. Now that's all in pregame thinking, but what Patrick just mentioned, that weather, that can change a lot. And Stonington has a pretty balanced attack, whereas Wesley's going to have to establish a rush game if the weather doesn't permit the aerial assault that I'm sure they're planning. That we're all hoping to watch.
I did see a Facebook comment yesterday that I thought was pretty astute. It said if the weather's fine, I think Westerly wins. If it pours, then I think all bets are off. And I think that might be the case because, the mix of Messengale and McGuckin in the backfield for Stonington has been really tremendous this year. As we've seen, they can ground and pound
fast.
Absolutely. They're physical.
They get what really impressed me in all four games that I was able to watch is their speed, getting in and out of. They don't even really huddle up, but getting back to the line ready to start. Yeah. Wesley's going to have to make that adjustment quick, early. It doesn't afford you a lot of time to catch your breath. And thankfully, Wesley is never ever a team that runs out of gas in the fourth, and they won't. But they're going to have to get used to getting back to their spots defensively and getting ready to go quick with Stonington. Whether a play goes well or doesn't go well, they're back at it very fast. That's how they're able to score some of the numbers. You look at some of the numbers in their division points-wise, and you're like, how does that happen? Yeah. Then after I watched a couple of games, I was mentioning it to you because you've done all the Stonington games. You're like, that's what's like every game. I'm like, wow. And I really had never noticed that difference. But we'll see if that makes a difference here today.
Absolutely. It'll be a huge difference, especially today. Weather's rainy. It's going to come down to the ground game today, man. And I think that the Bears have the clear advantage. I think that you do have McGugan, who is number 40 for the Bears, who is an absolute force. He's a big guy, and he's going to be tough to tackle. And if the Bulldogs can stuff him at the line, get them off the field and keep their defense not tired and keep them energized, it's going to be a whole different story. It's just, you're going to see how this game's going to go early on. I really do. I think you're going to see in the first quarter how the whole game's going to play
Whoever
out.
takes the lead is going to basically hold it. I like it.
Yeah. Well, this is the Wireless Zone pregame show. You like that?
I love that title.
All right, awesome. This is the Wireless Zone pregame show. And Patrick, tell me about some of the deals that you guys got going on.
Hey, I'm here to talk about football and enjoy some turkey.
I know,
but if you want to talk about deals,
listen, we're going to see your face every quarter of the game today. So
I apologize in advance. Ben didn't get the right angle for me.
Oh my god! Every single time. By the way, I live that. I live that every day.
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm not running in the rain. I'm trying to slim down. It is what it is.
All right.
So, yeah, we've got some great deals happening down at Dunn's Corners, where we're in your corner at 224 Post Road at the Verizon Wireless Zone. So all weekend, we're going to be having our Black Friday promos, and they are insane. We're doing trade in any phone on any plan for new customers. You get the new iPhone 16 for free. Trade in your old phone if you're an existing customer. Get the new iPhone for free. We're throwing out new Series 10 Apple Watches for free, which is, we've never done that. It's usually like the base model Apple Watch that you get for free. Now you're getting the newest Series 10, the new iPad 10th gens, doing deals on the new Google Pixel 9s, even the 9 Pro Folds, which I think Greg could really benefit from. It would have all of his papers not on this desk. I mean, look at this desk. It's insane.
The desk is crazy. The desk is absolutely crazy.
It's wild. So we're doing these Google Pixels, the new Samsungs, and it's just it's real good times down at the Wireless Zone. We always have a lot of fun. This is Greg saying he's waking up this morning. It's like Christmas. I'm going to bed tonight at 9:00, thinking of all the great people that are coming tomorrow, and gonna be like, I just got the best deal ever. It's what I live for. Last night I'm at Thirsty Beaver. They're playing trivia. I'm talking to somebody. I'm like, hey, I could maybe help on your trivia team if you come get a phone. Just saying, I think they may have won that game last night. They had an advantage. So we're making deals happen. We're going to be open there tomorrow from 7:30 all the way to 8:00. Reach out. It's going to be a good time.
The views expressed on this broadcast do not necessarily reflect the views of 321 Media. I should just get that out of the way right now. Greg, I noticed that you're wearing your mixed getup today.
Well, I didn't know it was on camera. I forgot about the pregame show.
You got but you have the Bulldogs. You have the Bulldog blue hat and the custom. By the way, the custom Oakley hat for the Bulldogs, which Jackie last night when we were watching the Thanksgiving special, do not click that link that I accidentally just put on screen. I was trying to delete that comment and block that user. If you see a link in our chat or anywhere else that says like, click the live stream here, you're watching the live stream. Don't do it.
It's spam.
It's spam. But anyway, so Greg, you Jackie commented on the custom Oakley Bulldogs hat that you have, but you're wearing the Bears color hoodie with the, you're mixing the, I love it.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep it close to the line, but
I love it. And as a matter of fact, we have several different people, several different color schemes here. We got Jacob, who could be wearing Stonington colors.
Oh, dude, I was literally talking to my dad, and he's probably checking in. I was like, dude, does this represent Stonington? He's like, nah, buddy, you look good for Thanksgiving. I'm like, well, it is gold. I'm like, I'm not trying to represent the Bears here.
Well, you're kind of the Bears guy.
You're the Bears guy today.
I am the Bears guy today.
You're
familiar
the Bears guy
with,
today.
I just thought it looked nice for Thanksgiving.
It does look nice for Thanksgiving.
And then of course we got Patrick here, who's from Hendricken.
Hey, you want me to show up in a green and gold hoodie? I would have.
Yeah.
I don't.
I should.
I don't. I don't. I'm gonna block all of these people.
You're getting a lot of spam.
I know. They're on us. They're on 3-2-1.
Let's see. Alexis says, let's go Bulldogs. Let's go Adams. Number 52 is my cousin. Let's talk about some of the players.
Yeah.
Because we have so many great players this year. Greg and Jacob, you guys have watched them all year. Who you got? Who should we look for today?
I had the opportunity yesterday to talk to, you just mentioned him, Andre Adams, Damian Uva, and we spoke with.
I watched it.
Landon,
Barton. You talked to Michael Barton too.
Michael Barton, and it was really nice. They're excited. They're such respectful kids. It's amazing. They're well spoken, and you look at Andre dressed up on the field. He's an animal, and but if you talk to him, he stands just presents himself so well, and all four of them did, and they know what they got. They know what's at hand. They know the tradition. They've seems like they're starting to get it a little earlier. It took me a little while. As the years passed by, and even it grew, and it was too late to do anything about. But they know what they have at hand here, and it's beyond them as just a team. This is another win that the Bulldogs need to even things up, depending on which set of stats you're looking at, which we will not get into today.
We're not going to get into all the stats?
I have articles, folks, from reputable sites, one in which has one on one side and one on the other, all different records in this rivalry. It did not begin in 1913. That's a common misnomer fact. It began in 1911. Yeah, it is the most two schools have played most games between two high schools. That is the record
because of the Armistice Day.
Because of the fact that they played twice a year on Armistice Day, which ended in 1965. They went to once a year, so that's that. We don't have the oldest streak. We don't have the longest streak. NFA still, they stopped playing each other, but they still actually hold both of them. So.
Wow.
So here's some things that we're gonna do today on the pre-show. Number one, I want to mention that right now you can go, if you're not gonna go down to the field because it's a game that's gonna be played in the rain. And by the way, if you can go to the field, go to the field. You have time, 45 minutes until the game starts right now. And obviously, we'd love to have you watch it here on 321 from the comfort of your home while you cook and have a great Thanksgiving. You can also head down to Pooch's Poorhouse, who's going to be streaming the game live as they do every single game. And Pooch's Poorhouse, by the way, has a free a complimentary Italian breakfast going on right now that we're very excited about. Because of the rain, I had to send all of our equipment with Andrew Onick, our camera operator for today. So we were going to be live from Pooch's Poorhouse and the studio, but Jacob and maybe Patrick are still going to walk down.
I was promised free food.
They're going to walk down to Pooch's Poorhouse. Let's go, man. They're going to walk down to Pooch's Poorhouse in a few minutes. But right now I have to actually run home and fix something for the game. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have a little break right now where we're going to show a beautiful Thanksgiving Day hype video from the voice Greg Moreno. Greg, why are you looking like you have no idea what I'm talking about?
I don't.
You literally watched the video. You filmed the video for like 15 hours with me.
Yeah,
come on.
Oh my
God.
God.
I was supposed to come up with something right now. I'm like, what are you talking about?
No. So Greg visited both practices this week, and he shared a bunch of reflections about why the Thanksgiving Day game is so important, why this river rivalry is so important, and why Thanksgiving is forever. So we'll be right back after this amazing video of hearing a little bit about what this rivalry means. And we're also going to hear from the Westerly High School captains and Coach Ron Spizzato right now. And then when we come back, Jacob will be in my chair for a few minutes until I get back.
Sweet.
Here we go.
At Donald E. Palmer Field, the site where in less than 48 hours of a huge battle between the homestanding Stonington Bears and the visiting Westerly Bulldogs. The Bears looking for retribution from the last few years. Of course, on top of that, still alive in their own playoff hunt. I'll tell you what, this Bears team has come together this year. It's going to be a real battle on our hands, and we expect a great crowd. Such an anticipated game, 2 successful seasons, 2 good teams coming together, and I just have memories of my 4 years of Thanksgiving Day games, 3 in particular that I played in, and I could give you details of each and every one of them. them from start to finish. Our senior year being right here, and all I recall was a 20-6 halftime lead that our coach was very unhappy with, and it turned out to work out in our favor, and that's something that I've carried with me with my teammates till this day, and this is an opportunity these guys got in front of them as well. So tomorrow, it's like an anomaly, folks, this battle we have at hand. Just a small river separates the two towns, where 364 days a year we're neighbors, but that 365th tomorrow, we have a battle on our hands, a game where these young men are going to leave it all on the line on both sides, as they always do. We want to say a special thanks to Coach Massingill, Athletic Director Brian Marone. This is the first opportunity we've had to cover both sports, both schools in throughout their football seasons this year, and hope to come to a head here on Thanksgiving. It's just going to be really special for 321 Media, and we want to thank everyone involved. And obviously my history being known on the other side of the river than where we stand here today. I do my best to keep it tight to the chest on the call, but we all know I do bleed Bulldog blue. However, the rest of the season, trust me, I root for this Bear team. I was able to call a couple of the Bears games this season and watch 4 of them. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be a battle. They're going to bring it. They're a talented squad. The coaches got them ready to go. And I'm just beyond excited. As the seasons progress and the next few years getting closer to the players so we can get some interviews and get on-field stuff that we're doing already over in Westerly. We're looking forward to bringing it over here to Stonington as well. And in due time, that'll be the case. And it's going to be real exciting. It's a great future in sports and high school sports in the area, and Wesley, Stonington, and Charahoe at least. And we're grateful for that at 321 Media. The real first season I remember watching was watching Coach Carlos Rios win the Super Bowl versus, I do believe, Narragansett. 1991, 1992, they won. And I came up here with my dad, and I remember him not letting me play over there with all the kids that year. And I was pretty mad about that. But he made me watch them, and I watched them all year, and I learned a lot about winning. I learned a lot about how much fun it was to win on a field by watching them win. And fortunately, I had a lot of teammates who watched the same stuff, and it all translated. But I started remembering about my 11-year-old, around when I was 11. I started digesting what they were doing. 12, 13, the gravity of Thanksgiving Day. And then you come to the reality of it all. It is it here in Westerly, is the Thanksgiving Day game. When Coach Salato ever mentioned it to me that he would like me to speak to a Bulldog team before a Thanksgiving Day game. I mean, life takes you so many different ways, but to talk about the word honor, there's no way for me to describe what kind of an honor. The passion never leaves, and I think Ronnie probably sees that in me. It's the one game that has indelible memories. You will remember that day. You'll remember the weather. You'll remember the crowd. You'll remember your opponent. You'll remember every play that you missed. You'll remember every play that you made. You got to make more plays than you miss so the memories are good. The bottom line on that one, I go, it's going to be a battle. There's no better time of year. There's no bigger game that you could possibly play in. And I can't possibly transfer the energy that I had when I was on the field to them, but if I could, I would. This is one of those games that you trade nearly anything but your family to get another chance to play in that. So it's one of those games you can't leave anything on the field if you're one of these young men, because you don't get a second chance at it. You don't. It's one of those sports. You can grab a few guys and play basketball. You can grab a few guys and play wiffle ball. You can go out golfing. You can't strap up and play football anymore. But it's all about how you want to be remembered. Where are you going to leave your legacy in this Bulldog Bear folklore? What are you going to do tomorrow that you'll never forget? All right, fellas, here we go. I want you guys to introduce yourselves. All the upcoming events, all the pregame festivities are all done. Game time tomorrow. Yep. I'm speaking with
Michael Barr, number 56, play offensive line and linebacker.
Andre Adams, I play defensive end. I play offensive tackle.
I know that everybody knows who these guys are. Both phenomenal players, both seniors on their way out. So what does this game mean to you? This is your last game. Regardless of what you're planning, this is your last game as a Bulldog. This is your last game in front of these fans ever, any one of them. This is the last game with your boys, with your squad.
Yeah, that's what it all means. I mean, I've only been playing since high school, and I've only been able to play on the Stonington field during this Turkey Day game. But with the community all surrounded us. It's great. It's a great environment. It's great everything. I love to play for my boys and love to play for my brothers.
Awesome. How about you? How you feeling?
It's like my 12th or 13th year playing. It's sad that it's coming to an end, but I'm going to make it a good one.
Make it a memorable. That's what I love to hear, folks. You come in 6-game winning streak. The huge thing that you guys have, I never had an opportunity, was to really ruin their season. You can stop their season in its tracks and their playoff hopes. Yeah. They're good. It's a playoff game for them, and you can really just really ruin their Thanksgiving with that little extra
little emphasis. That
so I mean, I know I'm fired up, and I can't wait to see you guys play and interview after the game. On a great note. All right, guys.
It's gonna be a great one. Thank you.
Fellas, you want to introduce yourselves real quick?
I'm Damon Yuba. I'm an offensive guard and defensive lineman.
I'm Michael Poole. I play D-end and offensive tackle.
I'm Landon Hustero, number 14. I play quarterback.
Obviously, it's not because I don't know your names, because I've talked about you all year long. But now all the festivities are done, all the pregame stuff, all the fun, and all the balloons have been blown up and they're blown away. Now it's time to play the game. How do you feel? It's the last ball game, it's Bulldogs' last ball game in front of this crowd ever. Last ball game with your squad, with your team ever. Regardless of what your plans are next year, it's all going to be new. It's all going to be different, and it's never going to be Westerly Stonington. So, how do you feel about that? What's going through your mind?
I'm really excited. It's sad to say that I'm playing my last football game tomorrow, but I wouldn't trade it for the world to play one last game with these boys.
This is the first year where I can step up and really help out my team. Last year, I mainly stuck to special teams. I got a couple tackles in Turkey Day, but I'm definitely excited. This is a great opportunity, and I just can't wait.
I'll tell you what, you've used your opportunity this year and had a hell of a year. I didn't know that you're actually playing that much. So you've done a great job. And Landon, what are you feeling?
Yeah, this is my second time playing in a Thanksgiving Day game, and I'm just going to be playing for my seniors and upperclassmen because I know it's their last game for the seniors, and it's just going to be a great environment, and we just need to come out ready to play.
Absolutely. You've led your troops, man, in an unbelievable fashion. Obviously, everybody in the state knows Landon Hustero already. You've left your mark, your numbers on your school, and you've got 1 year under the books from Thanksgiving, so you got a chance of sweeping them as well. All of you guys do, and that's another huge opportunity. So best of luck to you tomorrow, and hopefully I'll be interviewing you after the game. All right, Coach, all the festivities are in the books now. They're done. They're ready to go, and now there's nothing left but to play the game.
Yep.
How does it feel? How's the team? What do you got? Is the team ready or what?
Yeah, it actually feels great kind of getting done with the festivities. It can, just focus on football now. I think we're ready. We have one more practice today, clean everything up, look sharp. We got a pregame, go through all our special teams as well, offense, defense, and, look sharp and be ready for tomorrow. I think our boys are going to come to play, and, that playoff game's past us, and now we're ready to go. Brand new one-game season right here.
That's it. Your boys definitely seem ready. Just spoke with your captains, and it's going to be just a great game. I know the two communities are super excited. Our first time in a little while that Stonington has had a season like they've had this year, and I don't remember really ever being involved with a game that could cost them a playoff berth or not. So that's just that little pepper on top of us on you guys, and they're aware of it.
And this is actually 2 years in a row for that.
Really?
Last year, if they beat us, they would have had a great shot at making the playoffs too.
Holy cow!
It kind of adds to it and gives you a little bit of even extra motivation to play, keep them out of the playoffs. They've had a good season over there, and we're ready to face the challenge.
Absolutely, I can't wait. Your players can't wait. The only thing left is about 12 hours, a little bit more than that till kickoff. Folks, tune in 3-2-1 Media. Coach Pizzotto, thank you all season for being a part of us, and we'll be talking to you hopefully with a victory.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Yep. Thank you.
It's one of those games. I was talking to my dad before I got to come up here. I'm going to talk to the players, whatever, and he said it's the one game you'll never ever forget. He goes, it's that one thing. My dad was on one of those teams who never lost a game in 3 years. And he still said the biggest ones ever were the Thanksgiving Day games. The bottom line is Thanksgiving is forever if you live near the river.
Wow, guys, that was special. What a great video there from the voice, Greg, man. That was awesome, by the way, man. That was one of the cooler videos I've seen for a preview at a high school level. I think that the kids deserve it, and I think that you did one heck of a job.
Well, I appreciate it. I thought it was a great idea, and hopefully they enjoy it and get some history out of it. They can go back and watch it, show it to their kids and generations down the line. And it's funny because now that I've been doing it the amount of years, I'm just over that generation line where I'm starting to see younger brothers come through with families, the families that were there and then went down to the PB system where I'm there as well. And now they're coming back up to the high school system. It's a whole family thing. That's what's crazy about Westerly.
That's awesome.
I feel like I have a family. I have like countless families. I really do. Wow. It's a really a big thing to be grateful for on Thanksgiving.
Really special for real, Greg. Honestly, obviously we have all played sports around here in this building, and to really have that video made, these kids are never going to forget that. So shout out to you, man. It was great.
Good luck.
And I'm going to bring back the legend himself. He's back in business. Ben.
Hit the ad for Verizon.
The ad?
Yeah, say we'll be back in 30 seconds.
We will be back.
It's the problem when you do things live.
Seconds.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon. I made 5 new ones with them.
To be fair, it's the iPhone ad from October.
I mean, I looked good in that one, though. You got me from the right angle. Like, I looked good.
Hey,
I
Greg,
like that angle.
That's why I picked it, because
Yeah,
I saw you look so sharp.
That's what I
Greg,
expect
back
more
to
like
it, man.
a
Greg,
got
back
you,
to
bro.
Sports
Sons.
Patrick.
That's it, bro.
All right, guys, we're back. We're back. How much did I miss? Like 2 minutes?
Oh,
Not
just the
even.
video. We were about to shoot off some Thanksgiving football trivia, though.
Hit me.
All right,
Go,
so
bro.
let's see what you guys know. Do you guys know which team is the only team to have never played a Thanksgiving Day football game?
What are we talking? Like,
NFL.
To never?
To never play it.
Houston Texans.
Wrong. Got another guess?
Titans.
Nope. Jacksonville Jaguars.
I knew it was something.
Jacksonville Jaguars. I know Greg knew this one.
Well,
Do you...
the Titans definitely would have because they were the Oilers.
Oh, yeah.
so
Back.
True.
anyway.
That's
Do you know which team has played on Thanksgiving Day almost every single year since 1934?
I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, so I think they've played like every.
You're close.
Lions.
Detroit Lions.
Detroit Lions. There it is. And then which NFL legend started the tradition of awarding a roasted turkey leg to the MVP of the Thanksgiving Day game?
Was it John Madden?
Of course it's
There
John.
we
Of
go.
course it's John
I
Madden.
knew I had to get one right.
That's
The
probably like my
youngster.
favorite photo of Tom Brady is him gnawing on like the
Yeah.
leg on the
The young
Thanksgiving
class
game.
got it.
It's classic.
Hey guys, while we're talking about this, let's go back to some more of those in a second. But Coach, give me a thumbs up if you're good. All right, cool. We're gonna go live to the field right now and check in with Coach Brent Fazzaro. Coach,
Morning, guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
happy Thanksgiving. How are you?
Great. I'm doing fantastic. I'm here at the field. Field's in great shape. It's light rain right now. You guys are really at the studio. You're not here.
We're really at the studio. Yeah, we can't fit that many people inside of a booth when everybody's in there for the rain.
And until Patrick gets me hooked up with some modern age stuff, I can't go do it.
So yeah, hey, listen, I think that there's a couple things going on here. I think because your service is so fantastic and the weather is so crappy right now, I think we're gonna have a pretty low attendance.
Yeah.
It's cold, windy, light rain. But I don't see a big deal with that because I don't think it's windy enough to affect the way the ball is going to fly in the air. But right now, I mean, it's just a regular warm up. There's only 23 minutes till game time, and so far everything looks pretty status quo over here.
Awesome. Well, that's good to the two of you can. I know Patrick can't hear him, but you guys can hear him, right?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, cool. Sorry, man.
I could make out some of it.
Absolutely. I'm excited. I'm ready, and I'm dry, Coach. Yeah, that's what I had to come down to. We didn't have a spot in the booth, so I couldn't
All
do
right.
it.
Hey, listen, it is what it is. I mean, I'll tell you what, though, there's definitely it's a regular feel here for sure. I mean, being at so many games I've been to feels the same, and it's just a regular warm up right now, and there's a lot of talk of this game because I think of the weather and because it's always the element of the unknown. Stonington plays a completely different schedule. Don't play the same teams that Westerly plays. Westerly had a successful year and played with among the best teams in Rhode Island. And, I think there's a pretty like I said, status quo. That's how I'm going to call it.
And Coach, you're going to catch up with Coach Spazzato at halftime or attempt to, right?
I'm going to try to get him before they go into the half. So I will be here and I'll drop in from time to time and whenever you need me to. And then, I'll try to grab him before he goes into the half and give a little update on what's going on, what they're thinking, and how the first half went.
Awesome. Now, you may have the actual football game there and not like we do in the studio, but we have donuts from Bess Eaton. So really, I mean, who's really winning here? Don't say they have a concession stand, right? And by the way, go support Stonington Sports Boosters and eat at their concession stand if you are there. But Jacob,
there's going to be plenty of stuff.
I refuse to eat those donuts. I'm drinking Feel Good. I'm trying to
shout out to Fuel Good Nutrition, and I just want to say that Patrick did say earlier that he was going to have a donut.
I refuse to accept that donut.
What do you guys want a donut?
He refuses to accept it on air.
Baby. Yeah, I might have one before the game. Listen, I'm going to have one for you.
Actually, hold on. Sorry.
What's up?
Patrick and Jacob are actually going to walk down and have some Italian breakfast.
Oh, that does sound pretty good.
Oh, you can bring me back and play with that.
Listen,
I deserve that.
So
I gotta say,
all right, I'm gonna. You know what? Hold on, we're gonna do this, Coach. What else is going on there? Give us the lay of the land. Show us around.
Like I said, I mean, there are very few people here right now. They're starting to fill in.
What do you think about the game, Coach? Let's get to it.
Yeah.
What do you think you're going to see here today? You're in the weather. You know the team.
I think you're going to see what Westerly does on defense. I mean, on offense, what they normally do is get the ball and spread the ball around. Cummings is usually the main target, but you also got Caleb Williams. I don't see that it's like right now, like as I'm talking to you, there's a huge gust of wind. So, but as I'm standing here, I'm on the 30-yard line and I'm watching Stonington, and they just throw a perfect pass to Massengale, and I didn't see the wind really take the ball. So, if anybody thinks that the wind, it's going to the north end zone right now towards the school. So, if you're going against the wind, could be a problem. So the passing game could be affected depending on the wind gusts. I think Westerly defense, if they are healthy, you're going to see a pass rush. Jaden Carter throws the ball quite a bit for Stonington. They're a pretty equal offense where Westerly's heavy on the pass. So weather-wise, it could be an issue. It could definitely be an issue. I think I was just at the North End Club before I came down here, and the point spread was dropping as conversations were going on because of the weather. So if anybody bets anything in Westerly, that's where you bet anything, because the betting that goes on at that place is unbelievable.
There, no,
it's like betting the Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day. Sorry, Jake.
Jacob's not here anymore. Jacob walked in.
Sorry. But I keep wiping the phone off because now it's gotten a little heavier with the rain. So I think the story from the field is the weather. It's getting like literally as I'm talking to you, it started getting heavier. So I think that's going to be a factor. I mean, I still am pretty confident, what the Bulldogs can do. So, but yeah. So that's what I got for you. I'm going to try to give you what we see here at the field. Field level looks good, but again, it's getting heavier and the wind gusts are prevalent. So
let's take a live look at our camera right now. This is a live look at our camera with a garbage bag over it to try to keep it cool, to try to keep it dry. So
those raindrops, perfect form.
Yeah. But anyway, Coach, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing all of this stuff. I know that you are wet and cold so that we can be warm and toasty and have a good quality stream. So thank you.
Yeah, I had been here anyway, but I'm getting antsy. I got to do something. So I can't just, I got nothing to do. I have no PA responsibility. So if I didn't come down here on the sideline and do something to help the game, I don't know what I would be doing myself. So.
And then you're going to be on the hardwood full time in a minute here now. When this
Oh,
thing's
yeah, I
over,
can't wait. I can't wait. I'm locked in. Locked in.
Can't wait. We're going to be there this year. It's going to be fantastic.
All right. Well, listen, the next time you hear me I'll try to grab Ronnie before halftime, and we'll see how everything goes.
Thank you, Coach.
All right. You're welcome. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Happy Thanksgiving. All right, guys. And we got people. Let us know where you're watching from. Oh, I got to change I made it all different for him, and now I got to change it back again.
You got someone from the great state of Texas.
That's what I was going to say. If you can tell us where you're watching from, that would be awesome. I would really appreciate that. And that would be great. We had people last year from Europe, from Alaska,
Germany, right?
From Germany, from Russia, I believe, from Austria. Yeah.
How many people watched that stream last year? Didn't you say it was like a record-setting stream?
Yeah, last year was over 5,000 people live.
That's insane.
And over 12,000 people, I think, total.
Well, you're going to crush the ratings this year with everybody inside.
I'm sure. I mean, we're already pretty high for the pregame show.
It's 20 minutes before the game. They used to get to the game 2 hours early, folks.
Yeah.
I mean, more than that, literally.
And by the way, that number that you guys can see on the screen is not that is just for one of the Facebook pages that it's on. So it's the 83 right there in the corner. That's for just the first Facebook page, which is just my personal page up there in the corner. So I'll do the tally as we go as to how many people are watching, but this is pretty great. So we have Alexis who says watching from Westerly. Cindy says happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Chris is watching from Texas. And now we have Jacob Aruda. Jacob,
what's going on, guys? Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Listen, man, I'm here at Pooch's Courthouse with my man Jeff Pooch. What's going on?
What's up, boys? Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Jeff.
Brother.
Hope all is well.
Thank you for everything you do for us, brother. We really couldn't do it without you, man.
Absolutely. My thoughts on the game is I'm Westerly Bulldog through and through, so certainly pulling for them. I'm a little nervous about my man Houston throwing in this weather.
Oh yeah.
I hope it's not doesn't hurt Wesley's passing game, but I think they're going to have enough this year to come out on top. I'm looking at Westerly 24, Stonington 13.
I like it.
All right.
Coach, man. Listen, man, I'm here for a quick bite, man. It's going to be some great food. Man, Jeff's the man, dude. So honestly, wise prediction.
We're happy to do it. My wife is she's a giver. She loves it. So we love having these kids come in here every week.
Award winner Maria.
Yeah, Jacob told me he was going to bring me a to-go plate.
Yeah, he said that. Wait, you want a plate, Greg? Is that what you're saying?
That is what Greg is saying. Yes.
You got it. Yes, Greg, I got you. I'll hook you up for the plate, brother.
Oh yeah, for sure. Anytime you want, man. All you do.
Absolutely.
Jeff, great Thanksgiving, guys.
Absolutely.
Jeff,
and I actually want to say a shout out.
Yeah, go ahead, Jacob.
First, I just want to say a shout out. Thank you so much for the hot seat, by the way. I just want to shout that out. I know it's Thanksgiving, but dude, you're the man, bro. Seriously, on a serious note, having that on, man, and being able to have the kids and offer that, dude, it's actually awesome.
I love having you. Ben, what were you going to say?
Well, I was just going to say, Jeff, I know that you're a Westerly guy, but you open Pooches to Stonington all the time, and it's sort of the same thing that we have it here at 321. And what Greg said perfectly the other day, 364 days a year, we're just all neighbors. It's only today that everything comes to a head. So. Thank you for all that you do for Westerly and Stonington High School sports.
That's for sure. Stonington, Wheeler, Grasso Tech. My buddy
Everywhere.
Eric Davenet's kid goes to St. Michael's. We did Prout a couple times.
Awesome.
Yeah, my buddy Eric Korokowski brought his team down from North Smithfield. I think he coaches. We don't care where you're from. We love kids. We love sports.
We'll hook you up with the Charahoe coaches and stuff too.
Yeah. So. For sure.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Jeff.
Go Dogs!
Go Dogs!
Go Dogs! Go!
I like this guy.
Let's go. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
This place
Happy
is rocking,
Thanksgiving.
guys. Jeff, thank you so much for your time, brother. God bless you, brother. Yep. All right, I'll see you guys back at the studio. I'm gonna grab a bite.
All right, we'll see you soon. He's not going to bring us any food.
No, he's not. I don't blame him. That looks like a fun time. Now I'm regretting sitting here with you guys.
I ain't getting none of that. I had the same thing going in my head.
Which is fine, you know.
Pooch is a great guy. Always been through high school, everything.
Fantastic local supporters too.
Let's see here. Carol says, thank you to Maria and Jeff for also supporting the youth. Good job, Jacob. Let's stop complimenting Jacob because he's not going to bring us food. Lisa Fazaro says, let's go Bulldogs. Thank you, Pooch's Poorhouse, for all you do for the community. Absolutely. Angel is watching from East Greenwich. Nice.
Someone from Chicago is there.
Checking in from Chicago.
San Diego.
Thank you.
Pooch's dad.
Love it. We got a lot of people watching already. We are 17 minutes away from the game.
Well, you gotta figure if there's no crowd there right now, it's
gonna be crazy. Yeah, I haven't even shared this to the groups yet. Which is where a lot of that's where a lot of people come from, is when you put it in front of them and give them the notifications. And by the way, guys, if you don't have notifications set up 4321, you can find out whenever we go live with community events and programming by just clicking like, subscribe, follow, whatever it is, wherever the platform is. You can see it up in the top corner. As Greg likes to say, like, take a right, and then what did you say? Because he didn't
just hit the bell.
Yeah, see the thing. He was like, give it a thumbs up, take a right, and then to the bell. So all right. Do we have actual predictions yet from you guys?
I'm saying Westerly 21.
All right. Greg?
I am saying 34-28 either way.
34-28 either way. That's my guy.
Doesn't want to be wrong. Nothing wrong with that.
I say that this is going to be a really close game until the end. And then one team is going to hit a couple scores at the end, and it's going to in the one way or the other. Like last year, it's going to not look like a close game when you just look at the scoreboard. But I think the last 5 minutes, all hell is going to break loose with the rain. But I think that both teams
and mine was a pre-rain pick. That's always been my choice since the end of the last game. But the numbers, I mean, that's a high over-under for high school in Rhode Island.
Right.
We'll see how Wesley can account for it. Because I really think that the rain is going to change things. It's going to change the dynamic drastically.
Yep.
It's going to change things in Stonington, too, as well. I mean, they're a throwing team. They like to get their quarterback out of the pocket, and he can run. We'll see.
We will definitely see. It's going to be intense.
I mean, with Stonington also playing for that extra playoff spot.
That is something that you talked about a lot on that video.
Not that you needed any more incentive when you're playing a Thanksgiving Day game, especially for the seniors, their last game, but for everybody else. I mean, Stonington, this can either be the last game some of these players ever play, or they get another chance to play a game. I mean, how much? I mean, there's no way to motivate a player more than that.
Durban, go ahead.
We got somebody from Durban, South Africa.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's definitely different.
All right, you guys want to check in at the field and see how it is down there?
Yeah, tell them to remove the bag.
All right, here we go.
Oh my god,
it looks wet.
It doesn't look like
look at that.
I miss actual grass fields.
That is rough. It's going to be a battle all day. As you can see, the game starts in about 8 minutes.
Dude, it's horrible.
Pat Husero from Charlton, Mass. Thank you for all you do. Appreciate being able to see.
I don't
this
know
game.
if they're going to score 62 points combined.
It's going to be a sloppy. It's going to be a sloppy game. How does the turf, Greg? How does the turf factor in in a game like this? It's
not a slop. It helps. I mean, the ball's going to squirt. Don't get me wrong. With the water like that, it's going to be slippery as hell. It's going to be really hard to handle for a quarterback and anybody with the ball. But the fact that they don't have mud on their hands and mud all over their uniforms is an advantage over playing in the grass and dirt, which was, to me, one of the most enjoyable parts.
That's
of
like the whole
game.
point of
Yeah,
football.
The mud bowls, man. I remember
That's where the fun is.
one year we were switching the sneakers because the grass was still frozen.
Remember being a kid coming home covered in mud. Mom would throw you out, make you chains outside.
Yeah,
it was awful.
absolutely.
Ugh.
I still see it at the Pee Wee level. You got to change outside the car.
Yeah. Those white uniforms absolutely destroyed. Mud coming out of places you didn't think you could get mud. It's great.
I mean, the field looks like it held up well. It's holding up to the water. I don't see any puddles. Well, those are raindrops, yes. I don't see any puddles on the field.
No, I don't either.
It's supposed to intensify though around 10:30.
We were supposed to. This is the light time. I definitely saw that. It's the lightest time of the day.
Yeah.
He brought food, guys.
He did bring food. What a guy.
Hold on. Show the camera. Show the camera. Yeah, we got one right here. Show the camera.
Listen, this is dedication, baby.
What a guy. What a guy.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely, the Pooch. Good luck, brother. Thank you, sir. I think one of them. Yeah, no, give one to Ben and me. Yeah.
You're a legendary
No, thanks.
Oh, I'm all right. Give one to Patrick.
Oh, I'm good.
You guys want one? Yeah, eat up.
No, I'm good.
All right, guys. So before we go and get into the actual meat and potatoes of the show, Patrick.
Yes.
The floor is yours, man.
The floor is mine.
The floor is yours. I need you to tell everybody what they can get over at Horizon Wireless.
Over at the Wireless Zone. Listen, guys, I think it's going to be a great day for football. Obviously, spend some time with your families. Enjoy the great feast. But that being said, come tomorrow. Come on down to 224 Post Road. We're going to be having some incredible deals. Like I said at the start, you can get a new iPhone with the newest iPad, the newest Apple Watch, something we've never done before. We're giving you the newest what we call pull-through devices. That watch, the Series 10 for free, has never happened. Like, that is an insane deal, especially when you partner it with a trade-in of an old watch. You're going to be saving money. We got a bunch of new plans where I'm saving people like $20-30 a month on average. And we also can bundle all your streaming services. We can get you set up with home internet. But come on down to the store. Free phones, free tablets. We're just saving money. We're just giving money out. Like, they're going to take me to the insane asylum because I belong in the Looney Tunes with how much Verizon's going crazy on these great deals. So let me just show you, I have the new Google Pixel 9 Pro, and I used it today. Everybody's talking what's the newest stuff in tech, and it's AI. It's artificial intelligence. So Ben calls me and says, hey, we want you on the show. Come on down. I'm like, great. I don't know anything about Thanksgiving trivia. Let me grab it. So I just asked, hey, Google, give me some Thanksgiving trivia facts. And I got a good one here for you. So let me ask you guys, do you know which president started pardoning a turkey? You know what president started it?
No way.
Harry S. Truman. It didn't become an annual tradition, though, to George H.W. Bush. And then I know you're a Cowboys fan, so let me ask you. What year did the Cowboys start their Thanksgiving tradition of playing football on Thanksgiving? You know what year?
I'm going to say like 71.
66. And they've only missed 2 games since then. So just being able to use this new technology in such a way, yeah, I could have just Googled it, but it was literally, hey, Google, I'm going and host a trivia, not a trivia show, a Thanksgiving pre-show. Give me 15 fun facts. And we've been saying them all day. And then I walk into this studio and show this table. Like, we've been talking a lot about Greg's table here right now, but he's got so much paperwork. It's everywhere. It's controlled chaos. And he's going to come down to the store this weekend. I'm going to get him set up with a new Samsung Galaxy, and I'm going to get him the new Tab S9 FE with the pen, and he's going to be here next year. We're going to be hosting this show. He's going to have his tablet set up. He's going to have all his facts right in quick access, and he's going to do it because he's taking part of these deals down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, where we're in your corner at Dunn's Corners. Been working on some new taglines, courtesy of Ben. So I'm just excited, man. I love Thanksgiving. I think it's great. It's a great time of year. Everybody's going to be with their families, going to be eating good food, maybe having some fights, have the real fight over green bubbles are superior to blue bubbles.
I get into a fight with Greg all the time about that.
Well, I think.
Yeah, I want you to switch over. I don't want you to be an Android user.
No. No, he's going to be a proud Android user who's going to be able to multitask all of his stuff.
Everyone on our team needs to be iPhone. That goes for you too, Andrew, who's listening in.
You know, I agree with him then, guys. I think 321 Media should do corporate phones for all of their employees.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking.
You guys heard it. Ben just said everybody should have iPhones.
No.
That's what I heard.
We got to hear Ben. Ben, what are we?
Ben, what are we doing here?
This is a great time to hold on. This is a great time to go into this. Hey guys, listen. Fantastic opportunity to sponsor local high school sports and other community programming here with 321. We have great advertising options for businesses, and you can get your business seen by over 200,000 people every single month. It's probably going to be about 20,000 today alone here for Thanksgiving. And you know, it goes to a great cause. It helps the community. It helps feed Jacob's insatiable appetite.
Oh yeah.
Oh God. You know, but for real though, we have 200,000 people that watch these streams every single month. We're adding more and more community programming all of the time, and the advertising works. We hear from our advertisers all the time how much the advertising works, and actually we have an advertiser right here. So let me just pan over to him.
I don't know how my plug for getting you to come do business now comes from me to tell you how everybody watching how great 321 is. But I could say this: I met Ben probably about a year and a half ago now at this point, and I can say that I'm a proud sponsor of 321 Media, and him and his team have done a fantastic job for my business. There with a lot of advertisement, you know, you give them money, you never see them. Ben's always in my ear saying, yo, man, we got to come do a new ad. Hey, what are we pushing this week? And unlike with a lot of advertisement, I have people come into my store at least 4 or 5 times a week that say, hey, I see your videos on the volleyball game. Hey, I saw your ads during the football game. The other night at Thirsty Beaver, they're like, I recognize you from somewhere. I'm like, oh, I'm on TV. He's like, no, you were the guy where every commercial last year during the football game, it was you and the other kid. I was like, yeah, that was me. So I can say firsthand that partnering with Ben Barber and 321 Media has been one of the best business decisions I've done. It's given me a whole new exposure. I've got professional looking at ads. He doesn't always make me look nice and thin in some of those ads, but it's great. Wow. What? Wow. It's great quality content.
Technology.
It's great quality content. And as one business owner to another, I can say going with 321 Media is one of the best ways to do advertising in the 2020s.
Thank you.
You're
so
welcome,
much.
Ben.
I appreciate
my check
that.
better be in the mail.
I appreciate that. All right, guys, we are gonna go to the field. We're gonna play some ads. Thank you very much, Patrick Lynch, the Wireless Zone, 224 Post Road, by the way, in Dunn's Corners. The
Evie's and Duncan.
The Wireless Zone pregame show. That is it for us right now here on the Wireless Zone pregame show. We are going to be coming up here on the Thanksgiving Day game. And
also, hi, Mom.
Yeah, it will be any minute. And I just want to say a huge thank you to all of our advertisers, but to our official sponsor for the Thanksgiving Day game today, DNV Mechanical. DNV Mechanical is a clean heat RI and Rhode Island Energy approved contractor, and that the mini split work that they do qualifies for up to $10,000 in rebates and $2,000 in tax incentives, and that DNV helps with all of the paperwork associated with helping its customers get the rebates and incentives that they need. All right, guys, we are going to the field, and you're not going to hear from me for about an hour because I have to produce a church service for Thanksgiving, and you're going to hear from Greg and Jacob. Here we go. Dave, take it away. Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but DNV Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact DNV Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. DNV Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut.
Hello, one. Hello, all. Hello, everybody. It is Thanksgiving. We are live at Donald E. Palmer Field. The Captains are at midfield right now. Looks like the Bulldogs won the toss by the reaction, and we'll see what they have chosen to do. They will receive. They want to get on offense early, folks, before the weather gets here. Bottom line, I guarantee that's why they made that decision right there. Because the weather's coming. That's the big question here. I am the voice, Greg Morano, alongside Jacob Aruda, who has covered a great deal of Stonington throughout this entire season. We still have Ben Barber as our producer, director, Dave DeAngelis as well, and then Pat from Verizon Wireless. So together, we're 321 Media, all of that.
This is going to be a fun one, Greg.
This is going to be a real good one. Honestly, it's going to be, if you look at it by the numbers alone, and it's kind of hard to differentiate their opponents, different states. This is going to be a tight one. I'm telling you right now, I'm impressed with what's going to be done. We're going to take a break here for the national anthem, and we're going to get back at it. I am fired up, folks. All right, folks, we are ready. All the festivities have come to a completion. All that's left to do is play the game. Like I said, coming in, this should be one of the better games we have seen in a long time. Stonington, you don't need any more emotion. You don't need any more reason to be fired up for this one. But Stonington has a little extra incentive, as in they won their division, and they're playing still for a shot at their playoffs. Because it's obviously the point system like the Bulldogs run. This is the Bulldogs' last game, so it doesn't matter to them. But the Bears, it certainly does. If they lose, they will not make the playoffs. So the Bulldogs have a huge opportunity to play spoiler and end the season for the Bears. And I was talking to a couple of the seniors yesterday about it, and they're ready. They're well aware. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting with the weather, and that's what everybody's talking about. But you never know. You just got to go out there with your game plan. You can't plan in case.
Absolutely.
But that's why the Bulldogs took the ball right now.
Absolutely. And one thing I want to point out here, Greg, and you could definitely agree with me here, is that this is one of these games, the biggest rivalry probably in the Northeast in my eyes at the high school level. This is where you throw the stat sheets away. This is whoever wants it more in these games. This is some of these people's last games, like you were saying. Leave it all out there, and, man, here we go.
That's it. It's going to be an interesting one. Two different styles to play a little bit. And the kick. We are live, folks. The 2024 Thanksgiving Day game opening kick goes in the end zone for a touchback, and the Bulldogs offense will get started. We spoke with head basketball coach and all-around sports coach for Westerly, Coach Brent Fazzaro, who's at the field right now, and he gave us a condition report, and that was about 15 minutes ago, and it wasn't good. Winds blowing north towards the school, and so going in the opposite direction is not what you want to be doing in the fourth quarter, and hence another decision made. handoff up the shoot, and that's going to get bottled up immediately. That'll be no gain on the play. I'm not sure who actually.
I believe it's Sam Farrell who's getting the carries for the Bulldogs. Number 8 today.
8 again, okay.
Oh, it's actually Daniel Cummings.
Put him in the backfield. All right. So if you don't know, we know that Daniel Cummings is the number 2 receiver in the entire state of Rhode Island, a freshman. Daniel Cummings never played a single snap at wide receiver prior to coming to varsity football as a freshman. He has been a fantastic player. We have a player down on the field already. That's another thing. With a wet field, wet grass, wet turf even, it's going to be a slip and slide, and that's when a lot of things can happen. But Daniel Cummings had played running back the season prior with an undefeated. And I was wondering if that was going to be a switch that they made.
Absolutely.
And we'll see what happens because he's just as good in the backfield as the other wide receiver.
He's incredible. One of the best I've seen at that level.
And hit as he throws, almost picked off under heavy pressure. Number 1 for the defense, the junior Max De La Rosa for the Bears. And Husero forced to throw quickly. Lions got to hold up and give him a few seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds to allow his receivers, because they're off the gun, off the shoot.
Yeah.
They're going to be a little bit slower.
Something that I realized, and the key today for the Bears, is their defensive backs have got to step up. Bulldogs throw. Obviously, it's rainy. I still expect them to throw a lot, Greg.
I 100% agree. They want to stick with their game plan back to pass. Steps up in the pocket a lot of time.
Great protection.
Down the far sideline, just overthrows his man, who was right at the chains. And that's going to be a quick 3 and out for the Bulldogs. So the Bears defense holds here in possession number 1. This is going to be a long one, folks. It's going to be a good one. And I hope that the weather stays off for 2 reasons. Not just because it may benefit the Bulldogs, because the Bears have an aerial attack as well.
Absolutely. Their quarterback, and Jaden Carter, he is mobile. He's got an arm. You're going to see today that he is something special.
Yeah, so, rain affects any kind of skilled player on the field. So we're not going to talk much more about it until we can't actually see the players that's raining so heavy. And the snap's good, kicks up, and that got
blocked.
Oh, boy.
What a play.
And it is going to be scrambled with, and it's a fumble at the end anyway. It doesn't matter. It is going to be first down, and this is an excited Bears team. They've had that happen already this season, the Bulldogs. They really practice special teams. This is a day that you got to decide where are you going to leave your mark in Westerly Stonington folklore, and whoever got their hand in on that block punt, that right there, the first momentum shift of the game. And I'll tell you what, they turn it into points. If it ends up as a 7-point game, there you go. That's your mark.
It's going to be very tough here. And that's what we're talking about in the pregame show, is that whoever has the better first quarter, I said, it's going to decide the game, I believe. And right there, this could not be a better start than the Bears here. You force a 3 and out, you block a punt, Bremen recovers it, but there's nothing to really do. And that's a heck of a play. It does here now.
Now there's.
I believe it's switching now.
I was like, why did we miss something here? But there were no flags. And on a rainy day, you can see a lot of flags. You never know. Yeah. It just makes things more difficult.
I'm seeing the Bears do today is
we're most definitely seeing the Bulldogs on offense.
Guys,
there was a flag.
The Bulldogs
roughing the passer.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
I missed that.
I did too, but that's the only thing it could have possibly been. And the Bulldogs with the first big break there, having all of that not happen, and having the ball, Husero tucked and ran, gain of about 2 on the play.
That's huge there. That cuts momentum right there. In this type of game, you have a 3 and out, then you get a block, and now the Bulldogs get the ball. Let's see what they can do here.
And one man in the backfield with Husero. Two, actually. Go step back to block. Near sideline.
Got him.
And he got him. Play is made
Danny.
down to the 35-yard line. Daniel Cummings at the wide receiver spot makes the first reception of the day. And it was a beauty. He made some unbelievable acrobatic catches. Look so easy. And if I make mistakes, sometimes people text me and let me know.
He's incredible, Greg. He really is. And honestly, the way that the Bulldogs are playing this game, putting him in the backfield, this is what you're seeing nowadays in the National Football League. You get your best players the ball in any sort of way. He's like that for this team, man.
A wide out, they call it. Oh, no, wide back.
Yes.
Wide receiver running
Here he
back.
is, getting the carry.
Out of the backfield. Look at him go off tackle, and there's a gain of about 3.
There is a flag in the backfield.
See that there.
Flag on the play, carried by Cummings.
Looks to be a hold against the Bulldogs here, and this will move back to first down.
Holds are a killer. They bring you back.
Absolutely. In this type of game, you want to limit penalties, especially in the rain, as you were saying. Sometimes you get a little undisciplined, but it's going to be a deciding factor, those type of things in this game. Turnovers, penalties. What decides these type of games?
3 out. Out of
like
the gun from the 40-yard line. Straight drop. He's in trouble. That's a screen.
Wow.
He's got 2 men in front of him, and he couldn't just get that one block at the second layer. He does gain about 3 yards on the play, but he had blockers in front, man. There was a lot of space. And
I believe that was Calvin Hill on the catch there.
And the first block just missed. Hill couldn't do anything about it. And we are at 9:44 in quarter number 1 here. 1 possession thus far this game, and it has been for the Bulldogs as they go to the sidelines. There must be a timeout on the field. No, they are called back over here. The officials don't really allow that. So the Bulldogs, who are going no huddle, they kind of run the slow huddle, is what I call it.
Yeah.
Whereas they're going to see a lot different pace from Stonington. Their offense is quick. On the line, 1 back in the backfield, trips to the near side, 1 wide out, far side. See if he looks towards the wide side here, and he does. Second man got it. Was that Caleb? And that's to the 30-yard line there. First down. That is Caleb Williams.
What a year!
The reception. What a player! What a year!
And by the way, guys, I just want to say, if the camera angle is a little wide today and stuff, we don't have the normal. Like Andrew's up on top of the crow's nest right now, dealing with the rain and all of the electrical equipment. We do not have the normal monitor that we have up there for him. So he's doing his best, and shout out to Andrew Onick right now, who's braving the elements for us.
Shout out to him for real, man. I would not want to be up there. Shout out to him.
And the snap hands it off. Nice surge by the line. Right up the chute he goes all the way down to the 20. First down and more, and they are doing it. That is number 8. Like you said earlier, Sam Farrell. So we got everybody contributing. You see the adjustments that they made from the playoff game that they obviously have put in the
Absolutely. You are seeing that early here, Greg. You have to run the ball in these type of games. It doesn't matter how good you can throw the football. Playoffs, you got to be a way to run. This is like a playoff game.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I had a lot of points, but I have the winner over 28, whoever it may be. And again, Brimlow's going to surge his way forward to about the 17-yard line. I mean, it was really fun getting set up, doing the preview and talking to the guys and just being a part of everything. It really brings you back. It does. You get choked up at times. Because I really do it. You kind of relive it, man.
Absolutely.
And it was so long. This is the closest I think we've gotten to the teams. And you know what? That's a credit. It goes all the way back to Angelo Leslie, Coach Leslie, and Coach Cesaro because they wanted to be a big part of helping us out and getting inside scoops at the half and stuff in the pass.
Good throw.
Nice out route, perfect on the spot, caught to the 11-yard line. That's about 3 yards shy of the first down. That was a perfect throw by Husero. Nice tight cut. So they obviously have traction. You can see there is rain coming down. But obviously that was a great decision, I think, by Coach Cesaro. Get the ball, attack early before the storm starts, before the storm gets here.
Absolutely. He's getting it out quick, not having him get any pressure. Jake Karen, so good at short routes, just getting open 5 to 10 yards and does it better than anyone.
Cummings, first receiver here off the line, we can see. And they're going to go the other way, tuck and go.
Wow.
And he gets past 2 guys. Tough hit, but he gains a couple yards on a low in his shoulder. I know it's Thanksgiving Day and everything, but you always get nervous the first quarter. Your quarterback diving in like that.
Absolutely.
First, shoulder wide open and exposed. Because that's the one that took him down. But he's up. He looks comfortable. And that's
third down coming up here.
Third and about 3 yards to go. 4 down territory without a doubt.
Couldn't agree more.
I think kicking is going to be a difficult thing today.
Yeah, absolutely. Really, especially if you're in these short yardage plays, especially in this part of the field, you got to go.
But I do like what they're doing. The difference is you got Denny Cummings in the backfield here with a little extra instruction from Husero. One would think that's a tip. Let's see. He is going to block for him. And out he goes, throws short, but he makes the catch. Wait, Caleb Williams. No, did he make the catch?
There was Farrell there on the catch.
Sam Farrell.
No, that was
That
Williams.
was Caleb Williams. Yeah.
What a catch.
He can do it all, man.
He's short.
Team and receiver, yeah, 4th down. And
I like that play call. That actually faked me out from up here. I like the rollout. Now this is
4th down and inches. Huge play here early on. Boy, oh boy, folks. And out of the gun, Farrell in the backfield.
huge play in the game.
Huge. It's going to get someone motivated. And
Wow.
A mess.
There are flags.
For the Bulldogs, it's a mess. Snap is low and covered up, and it would be a turnover if it stood. There are
guys,
flags
that
on
was
the
first
field
down.
and see
That
how
was
to
first down.
decipher it.
Sorry, Dave, go ahead.
That was first and goal.
Oh, so there was first.
Oh, was it?
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
First down, and the Bulldogs are fortunate to retain possession.
I was wondering why.
Yeah, I saw the 4 up there, and then I was like,
Well, someone jump in and tell me. I'm not overdoing it.
I was personally wondering why they went with a out of the gun
I was about
run
to
up the
freak
middle,
out.
but they did do that in the last game on a 4th and short.
It is a methodology. A lot of coaches
Penalty
do
here.
it.
We're moving closer.
Yeah, that was against the Bears. The
looks like they
flag
got him
was
to
so
jump
here we go.
there.
So it looks like we got 2nd down and goal from the 5-yard line.
big play here.
Farrell in the backfield, 2 wide receivers near side, 1 to the wide side. Gets the ball and he hands it to Farrell. In the cutback there, he sees it. Into the end zone he goes. That was a huge lane for Sam Farrell and the Bulldogs, the first on the board in the 2024 Thanksgiving Day game. 6-0 Dogs, awaiting the extra point at the 5:31 mark, quarter number 1. Wow, the Bulldogs offensive line do the job there. And all you had to do was see that cutback, and he did.
Absolutely.
Almost a split second later. He almost got tripped up, but then he bailed right through. What a
Yeah.
job by Brimlow on the line.
Such a great drive there. Obviously, you go 3 and out the flag. They capitalize off that. That's a huge first drive for the Bulldogs. And the extra point looks no good here. Wide left.
Oh, we hate to see that. You know how much that gets.
Absolutely.
You've heard me
Absolutely,
about it. That will bother me this entire game now, every time. But it's 6-0, and that's a positive if you're a Bulldog fan, and if you're a Bear fan, you're gonna go to a war on offense here and see what the Bulldogs can do defensively against it. And that they obviously they capitalize on the fact that they want to toss the ball, and the weather didn't seem to cause any problems with the throws.
Did not at all.
I don't think it's going to with Carter either. He's an excellent quarterback.
Right.
He is an excellent all-around player. And I'm moving around so much, my watch is giving me congratulations for my workout.
There you go. Sweet, man.
I'm sitting in a chair in an office.
I just love the way the Bulldogs, got to give them credit. They take the ball early. I'm a fan of that. You have a great offense. You go down, you punch your opponent in the mouth. They did a great job there. And
quiet down that 12th man.
Absolutely.
You don't I got them in my ears. The crowd is minimal. I mean, you can see on the other side. That should be 5 deep with no sign of the baseball field.
Right.
It's staggered at best. The bleachers aren't even full.
Right.
There's nobody on the bleacher. So, I mean, you quiet that down completely, squib kick up the middle, and he fields it. And they'll have a good field position to start, 42-yard line for the Bears, who trail 6-0 here in the first quarter of action in our Thanksgiving Day battle.
From their 42-yard line.
First and 10, 42. Jaden Carter will.
guy I have circled down today is a big guy. He's number 40, Pat McGugan. That guy is huge. And when I covered some of his games, when he gets the ball, he reminds me of Alsop from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's what he reminds me of a lot. And in this game, you can use him a lot against the Bulldogs D-line.
And the handoff.
I think that is to him there.
It is. And that's a gain of about 6 tough yards. Nice job. And I believe I have an article right here. McGugan returned to Stonington, wraps up their ECC D3 title. So he came back in a game versus Griswold and had a great game. He caught a TD pass and made key tackles at linebacker. So he's obviously back out of injury, and that's a huge pickup for the Bears.
Absolutely. Good to have him there.
And they did well. I mean, they've done well all year. All year long, they've proved the test of time.
Right. They've gotten better throughout the year. That's what you want to
Tight
see.
lineup, handoff up the middle, number 40 with it. And he's a little delay, lets the block happen. Surges forward for a first down on another. They gained about 6 yards on each carry. Number 40 for the Bears, and that is going to be Patrick McGugan again. All right.
If you're the Bulldogs here, you want to kind of stuff him at the line because he is going to gain 3 or 4 more yards after contact. He's a big guy. And
2 plays in, and he has earned the highlighter. have a feeling we'll be hearing more of him.
Absolutely.
More from him. I mean, this is just such a special game. This is all about where do you want to leave your mark in history, and to have that opportunity for these guys, both teams know it. You know that he's a snap, could have pitched it, should have pitched it.
Good play there.
And the Bulldogs played responsible football. I didn't see anyone really follow McGugan out on the pitch, man. Maybe they did have someone waiting. Nice job by the Bulldogs to bottle up Carter, and it'll be second down and 10.
Saw Damon Uva and guys on the defensive line today. They are going to be hungry. This is an identity for the Bulldogs. Their front seven is very good.
Yeah, and they want it. They really do. I was fortunate to talk to all four of them yesterday. That's the fourth Pool. There's one I forgot earlier in the pregame show, but Uva, Pool. Who else did you say?
I said Damon Uva, Andres, Michael Barton.
They are ready. They know how much work they've put in. They know the streak and what it means to make it 7 in a row or to end the winning streak.
Absolutely.
To end the season.
Dave?
And you know the exact
first and
opposite
15.
that the Bears.
First and 15.
There was a penalty there. Looks like
And
Carter's
the
looking
pass
to
was
throw.
middle incomplete, good coverage, and goes away under pressure for the Bulldogs. As Carter tries to get his team a little in shape a little bit here. It'll be second down and 15.
I love when Dave can hop in and correct us on something because we're
Shout
in
out,
the middle
Dave.
of conversation.
Shout out for real.
Well, yeah, I can see the number.
Guys out wide like Chase Burley today have to step up here for the Bears.
And the Bulldogs, who defensively, they played a great game. I mean, last week you saw the 27, but that 7 was in garbage time. They have posted a few shutouts or one picks on the board for the. They've given up on the season. Only 193 points. They scored 287. And if you flip over and look at the Bears, they're at 392 and 245.
Second down here. Carter's going to scramble.
Go. And he makes some moves. Boy, is he making moves on the sideline. Breaks about 3 tackles as he falls his way forward to the 37-yard line of the Bulldogs as the pocket spread. He stepped up and went through, and he's a runner as much as he's a passer.
Absolutely. That's one of his strengths, probably his biggest strength, honestly, is his ability to just scramble, get out of the pocket, and make plays. And right there, you see the dynamic of it.
And we're seeing the speed of this. It's hard to even talk between plays. Got it.
Absolutely.
Without missing plays. We've already missed a few, which you can do. Handoff up the middle. Number 7 breaks a tackle in the backfield. And that takes him to the second line of defense. Falls forward for a 5-yard gain. And this Bears team seems definitely didn't put their head down. Seems unaffected by the early score of the Bulldogs. And they're ready to go. Again, in comes McGugan and the rest of the team checks their wrist, and they're ready to go.
Greg, we've talked a lot during the Stonington games this year about the speed of play and also the points that all of these Connecticut teams can put up.
And it's all about time winning in the flag.
Looks like it was a false start there on the offense.
He went a little bit too hard on his own team there. He almost had the Bulldogs early, and he stuck with it on the hard count, got his own guy, and that'll back him up, and the Bulldogs can definitely use that. The Bears, they get in and out real quick, in and out to the line. Bulldogs are well aware of that and prepared for it. It's one style of play.
It's like a first and 15 coming up
low
here.
Snap handled by Carter, throws wide receiver screen, caught and taken care of pretty well on the reception. That's number 9, Jacob Trade. He's a senior. I remember calling his name last year a few times as well. So that's going to leave him with a second down and third down and 11, or second down and 11. I guess. Second and 11. Sometimes I'll let the announcers on the field help me. Brent helps me all the time. He's got a spotter, so the tackles and stuff is great.
Something I love the Bears are doing. They're getting it to everyone early on, getting everyone touches, getting them comfortable. This is going to be a long game. And
it is.
It looks like
Under
Carter.
pressure, flushed out, rolling to the far side, and you can't talk. He's going to throw it away. Throws low throw, had a man in mind, but great job by the Bulldogs defensive front, stretching it out, and an even better job by the secondary. Once your quarterback breaks the pocket, it's real hard at that point. You can only cover a receiver for so long.
Absolutely.
They know where they're going, and you're trying to figure that out. So if the quarterback's back for 6, 7 seconds, the odds of them finding somebody, they're pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
They really are at that point. There's a breakdown at some point, and the Bulldogs did a great job there staying with them. And here we go now. 3rd down and 11. Big play for the
Big
Bears.
third.
If they're going to answer. Straight drop. 1 step. Broke a nice D. You can't defend that any better. 1 step away from jumping the route and going 6.
That's what I was saying.
Now
I got excited from
he had
up
a
here.
chance, but he got the hand in. And now let's see what the Bears do on 4th down from the 31-yard line. You can do either way. You can go either way here. It is Thanksgiving.
It'll be interesting to see what they do here because field goal's obviously out of range here, I'd say. And unless you got a stellar kicker. And
the wind is going that way. You'd have to have one heck of a kicker.
yeah, I think they're going to try to maybe go for this.
No way. From the 31, you had 17.
Yeah, I'd say go.
They're going to be pro. Here we go. So they're going for it here, folks. 4th down. Motion and counter handoff they go with. That is an interesting call. And there was something wrong there. There was an infuriated Carter facing his sideline, but I don't know how they thought that would bring him that far.
It looked like they were going to give it to the guy wide, and I think that was...
It was an inside counter handoff, and but you would have to break it to get that for 11. That's a big call. And either way, the Bulldogs make the stop.
Huge
and
stop.
They get the ball back, and they have a 6-0 lead. They're looking to add to here as we move forward in a faster-moving first quarter than I expected.
Absolutely.
The Bears did have a nice drive going. Bulldogs.
Oh, wow. What a play.
Handled in the
That was
backfield.
McGugan there.
He is a man among boys, let me tell you. And that is going to be a loss of about 5 on the play for the Bears Bulldogs. Again, it's hard for us to get a true feel of the weather. I'm trying to look at the track, and suddenly I'm seeing a little bit of rain going across. It's not a mud puddle anymore, and you kind of miss that.
Right.
Games. But at the same time, turf allows these two teams to play at a quality level that they deserve to be matched up at.
So Cusro's looking to throw here.
He walks his back foot down the middle. Oh, just overthrows his man. Just out of reach, and it was on the spot. And that is going to bring a 3rd and 15. Good job by the offensive line, keeping them protected. I'm starting to see rain. And when I see rain, that means it's really raining down there.
Absolutely. That's just a great play design there up the seam for Calvin Hill. And just overhits. The rain's going to be a factor
Nothing
today.
Hill could have done. It was just about a yard or two too far in front. And he's going to be a big target today. He should be anyway, a big part of their offense. And they tighten things up here on 3rd and 15, and you're going to see a timeout.
By the way, I was told yesterday, and it was confirmed during the pep rally, he does go by Chubb. That is that's a nickname we are allowed to call him on the stream. So he was announced yesterday at the pep rally as Chubb.
Deep down the field here.
Deep, he goes, overthrows everybody.
Wow.
And that is going to be a quick 3 and out for the Bulldogs. I don't see any flags. And the Bulldogs will punt, and the Bears will get it back. And we have 50 seconds left in quarter number 1 here, folks. I am the voice, Greg Moreno, alongside Jacob Arruda. And we got Ben Barber in the office, producer, director, owner. Dave DeAngelis in our ears, producer, director, owner. We got Andrew Onick behind the lens, and we had Lisa for all the festivities up to Thanksgiving, but she got a family, so she gets to spend time. Happy Thanksgiving to Lisa. And I think you put that together. We are the 3-2-1 media team here. And we're bringing the last football game of the year, which is kind of sad.
It is sad.
Motivation for the Bears. This might not be their last game.
Right.
Bulldogs, they want it to be their last. They want it to be the Bears' last.
So
game.
much meaning to it, other than the rivalry itself.
I got paperwork everywhere. I remember most of it, but it's funny because I could have made this whole game about how many games they played, who has the longest. You can go to any website, Google.
It's incredible. It's like ESPN out there.
And there are different numbers on every one of them.
Yeah.
So I know that they've matched up more than anyone else, head to head. That's the only thing they got technically going. Not sure what the delay in the gameplay was there, but the officials have sorted it out. Bulldogs are set to punt with their heels on the 15. And the wind in their face because it's still the first quarter. So that's a bad job. They would have wanted to. Oh, boy. Oh, this is even worse. At his 5-yard line, he goes down, and the Bears have first and goal from the 5-yard line to get things started. And what the Bulldogs' first mistake was is they wanted to use that 50 seconds. Yes. If they had, they would have flipped sides and had the wind at their back. Second thing is snapping has been an issue for far too long this year. Third thing is, how are you going to stop the Bears from going for 5 right now and ending the momentum?
That's huge. That's fundamental mistakes, Greg, as you would know. And just special teams are a huge part. People don't, consider it because it is only one set of the whole drive, and it can make and break games. And here we are, first and goal coming up.
Plays,
pretty much.
All being incomplete is the reason 50 seconds didn't run off the board.
Absolutely.
They had about a 1 minute possession. And there's a run to the outside, and McGogan, he gets tripped up, making a big play there, lost for about 2 yards. So the Bulldogs defense is fired up, and they've done it all year.
Absolutely.
How many goal line stands have we seen?
I was just going to say, so many goal line
how
stands.
many times can you put it on this defense?
Absolutely. This past month,
under a minute.
I've never seen that much goal line stances, and obviously, you got guys like Danny Cummings making tackles on guys like Pat McGogan. That's why you get those goal line stops. If DBs can step up and make those tackles.
I think you're going to see Carter Tuck go at one point. He throws, and he's
Great
got his
throw in the
man.
middle.
He's going to roll his way down to the 2. And they are now third and goal from the 2-yard line.
A great play there. I think they're going to get a first down. I thought it was a first and goal, but they actually had a yard there.
Oh, they did.
So now they're going to have 4 downs to get a yard. So this is going to be an issue for the Bulldogs.
This is not a great spot to be in. No, not ideal. And that extra point. And they will make the stop there. Their D-line is really doing a heck of a job. Again, I don't know how you keep someone out from inside this close, but they did that play, and we'll see.
I think they're going to have to take a long walk down the field.
Yeah, they are
going. We got 1 quarter in the books, folks, from Donald E. Palmer Field. The Bulldogs 6, the Bears 0, but they are knocking on the door. They're actually about to kick it down and possibly put their first point on the board. We are 3-2-1 media. We're going to take a quick break. They're going to flip sides. We got 3 more quarters of action. Happy Thanksgiving.
What's going on, guys? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners, and I have the deal that's going to make you flip out. So you take your smashed iPhone, you get that new phone for free down here at the Wireless Zone. We're also going to be giving you the latest brand new Apple Series 10 watch and the newest iPad for free. All happening down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. We'll see you soon.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
Welcome back, everybody, and here we go. Bears knocking on the door. Quarterback sneak push from behind is all he needed. And it's bottled up. We'll see what the officials call. Touchdown. And that is going to knock things up to the extra point pending. That all-important point that seems to always come back and get you. The Bears with a chance to take a lead right here. And we'll see what do they do? Do they kick or do they just always go for it?
I'd say it depends on the confidence you have in your kicker. It looks like they're going to kick here.
Some teams never kick. Some teams will always go for it. Most teams have their quarterback, believe it or not, as a holder. A lot of people didn't know that.
Yeah.
Or at least their backup quarterback. That is in case of a bad snap.
And blocked.
And blocked. What a play for the Bulldogs. And who are you? What number are you?
Caleb Williams. He is everywhere for the Bulldogs.
Oh, my God. That is incredible.
Missed an extra point,
and
got it back.
It's incredible. You got an athlete to do that. You need someone to step up. If you got a Williams on your team, you have that man to step up and he will do it for you.
And something I was always told by.
This is the second generation. They got a third Carter. He's on the team. He's a freshman. I guarantee we're hollering his name out for 2-3 years. I mean, it really is. They just have it in them.
They really do.
Yeah, they can just sniff things out a little earlier, and he'll give up his entire body to every single play. And in a game like Thanksgiving, this is the game that you got to do that. You really do. And wow, that's a huge evening point. We are knotted at 6. I don't know if I'm going to reach my total, but I don't know if this is the way I expected the game to be. The weather seems like I can't get a real feel of what.
Tell by just the camera, I feel like it's definitely still raining. And
oh, it is raining. I already got it at 30.
We're at 10:30.
35, 37-yard line.
It's supposed to be where it starts raining hard now.
The forecast is not good. Bulldogs have it. 37-yard line, 6-6 ball game. Just the start of quarter number 2 at Donald E. Palmer Field. We are 3-2-1 Media, bringing you the pinnacle of football here in the region. in the area, in the state, and even the Providence Journal ranked this the best Thanksgiving Day rivalry in the state.
Nothing like it.
Nothing like it. Steps back, and there looks like a little delay there. He's going to get a lead about 6 yards.
Looked like everyone was out of sync on that play.
Well, I think they thought it was blown dead, and it may have been.
Evan Weston.
I think that play was a no play.
Yeah, it looked like it was miscommunication there. You got Weston McGugan on the edge, just not giving him any hope, and it's gonna be a second and long.
By the way, I don't know what the situation is with Stonington's playoffs. If they somehow make it into the playoffs with this win and get a home game, this is not our last game of the season that we're going.
I don't know
that they're going to get a home game.
Straight drop, looking not there.
Great
Checks
protection.
down, and over the middle, he's got his man. Single digits. It's either Farrell or
Karen.
Jake Karen. There you go. All right. So Jake Karen checked in. He's been doing his thing on defense. And
he has been incredible. He has had 6 interceptions the past 4 games for the Bulldogs. He has a streak going.
And his season, only a junior, and 6 picks in 4 games. That is something special. 1 back in the backfield, Farrell. 2 to the short side, 1 to the wide side.
Big third down here.
Big play. 35. It's a great drop. No drop, really, 1 step, and that is batted away by the defensive line. Nice job by Stonington, and that is going to set up a punt situation.
I think Karen has like 5 touchdown catches on the season too. I remember at least 1 game, maybe 2 games where he had multiple touchdowns that he caught.
He's been great.
He's been getting it done on both sides of the ball.
So much talent that's coming back for the Bulldogs next year. And
oh yeah, they have an influx coming through the system. I mean, at the Pee Wee level, you're looking at 6 Super Bowls amongst the 3 teams in 3 years. That's something crazy. I think they won 2 or 3 of them.
It looks like another muff snap there.
That is.
He does get it off there.
How he got that off his foot, I have no idea. But they gotta knock things up there at the half.
Absolutely.
At some point, because that's going to come down to bite them. And they wait for it to roll and settle at the 31.5-yard line, getting every inch possible. And that's where the Bears will set up camp at the 31-yard line with this tie game here on Thanksgiving Day. 10 minutes to go, quarter number 2. You got a fast-paced team versus a high-flying Bulldog team. I mean, this season alone, Usero has thrown for 1,819 yards. He averages 260 yards a game, 24. Fortunately, aren't there for Carter. They don't use max preps. So I was unable to get a lot of the detailed stats.
Looking to throw. Oh, he's actually going to keep it
tuck
himself.
And go right there. I know he can run. That's for certain, and they do too. And that's a 9.5-yard carry to the 42-yard line. Momentum now on the side of the home team.
Mike pulling the tackle there.
A senior-laden defensive line. That's going to be hard to replace. It's going to have to replace everybody.
Absolutely.
And back they go. Handoff again. He gets through first man, second man, and finally taken down hard. That's number 1 on the carry, Max De La Rosa. And the Bears will have second down in about 6.
I think that was actually number 7 on the carry.
Yeah.
Which is
Maddox.
Massengale?
Yep.
Is he the coach's son?
I believe so.
I would assume. It's not like Smith.
So the Bulldogs in there, well, it looks like a 4-3. It's really a 4-2, but
watch them
the throw
fall
in the
there.
middle, nice defense, and they make the catch anyway.
Great
Certainly did, great catch. They have that short, quick passing game. The Bulldogs are aware of it, and right now they're going to it and back on the ball. Bulldogs still not set. They're gonna have to get used to this pace and make that adjustment to happen. The Bears really have the opportunity to get plays off before the Bulldogs are set, but they're actually working kind of slower than usual themselves.
Absolutely.
But that could be conditioned as well. I mean, rush means
big play.
Wow. And swallowed up. That's usually Speranza. And number 52, Andre Adams. And he is going to get flagged for that. I guarantee he gets a personal foul for the way he shoved him to the ground. But you know what? I'm going to just leave it alone and allow things to be what they are. But you can't throw a guy on the ground. I mean, I know you can't hit him in the head. I don't mind that. I know you can't grab him in the head. I know you can't hit him out with a whistle. Well, there's different forms of tackling, and he chose to push him. Anyway, 15 yards. The Bulldogs will
That was
lose
called on
that
the
one.
tackle.
That was called on Andre, throwing him to the ground a little bit.
Looked like a good play. Sometimes emotions in this type of game, Greg, that they get to you, and the fire up you get, and
That just got to me. I had to sit back and
looked like a great play. Just
Hence why
unfortunate.
me in the gym is sometimes tricky. So the Bears out of the gun. 2 pulling men and total the far side got a guy. And they will go to the 27-yard line. Moving right along here. That's number
Guggen on the catch
Guggen
there.
on the catch.
He is, man. Just getting him open in each spot. He plays tight end. He plays fullback. Gets the carries, and it's a problem. Good tackle there from Jake Karen, but
The Bears moving methodically. The corner moving along opposite of what I would have thought.
Right.
I was thinking quick drives.
Taking the time off the clock.
Both teams are, tied ball game. Obviously, they're playing pretty even, but hand off this time, number 7. And that's Massagill, and the Bulldogs are waiting. And
Damon Hoover.
Nice play by Damon Hoover. That's Brent's first down. That 4-down territory again, and I think it's Thanksgiving Day, and they're again playing for the playoffs. And it's crazy in Connecticut. You can win your league, win your division. Whichever, they win their league of the division. They win their ECC D3 title, and it doesn't guarantee you even a playoff spot.
Crazy.
It states that big, but in reality, it's not even that big. So out of the gun, one back in the backfield, 2 wide receivers on each side, and he's going to hold it, and he's going to pay for it. No, he can fly one guy, and only gets back to the line of scrimmage, though. I don't think he gained any yards. The mark's at the 26.
I believe they're going to give him the first down there. It was close. And
they got the first down, and unfortunately, the Bulldogs, these guys are ready to go again. They're waiting for
moving quick, like you said earlier.
Waiting for the whistle. We got a player that's not even subbed out, and now they're going to get another call on Stonington, so Stonington slowed down the play, but they have the opportunity to get Westerly off balance.
It's a time-consuming drive here from the Bears, and 6 minutes and 30 left in the half.
Bulldogs are trying different people in different places here. Rolls to the right, and can't quite handle it. Massagill slips in his hands, and that'll bring up a second down and 10. 6.5, 6:48 to go. 6-6. Holy smoke. What a game we have here, man. It's worth waiting a year for every time. It really is. This is just classic, old school. If this was a grass field, this would be like back in the day my dad played in the Salvador Jerry era.
Oh, yeah.
And like the dirt bowls and the mud bowls and the ice bowls. That's what this would be. So the turf keeps them safer, there's no doubt, and it allows the talent to come out and play on the field more truly. But I kind of miss the dirt and the mud.
Absolutely.
I wish it was muddy. And he's following the blockers around the left side, and a nice push he has. He's going to be short by about a yard. Right off the left tackle.
Cooper Light has been impressive today.
He's gotten the ball a couple times on sweeps and
what
catches.
Impresses me is this. Their machine, they're ready. They're actually getting the plays in a little slower than they usually do. I think it's cost them, but the past 2 drives, he doesn't have it in yet.
I think that what they're doing here early on is just keeping the Bulldogs offense off the field. I think that's the best way to beat them. But you saw it in the playoffs, and just to be able to run the football, take time off the clock, and you're seeing it here. Bears are just having a good drive again.
Yeah, another nice drive, and he hands it off, and he's in trouble from behind.
Wow, good tackle there.
Down by Adams. Takes him down from behind. And he is definitely, I'd say the leader. 4th down and about 2 yards here. Big play here, folks. 4th and a long 2 for the Bears at the 17-yard line, I'll say. We are knotted at 6. 5:40 to go in the half. The Thanksgiving Day games don't get much better than that. They really don't.
Especially in recent years.
One back in the backfield, 2 wide receivers each side. Well, the Cadence tries to get a free 5 and a free first down. Smart. Bulldogs don't bite. Timeout, Stonington. Nice job by the Bulldogs. Good discipline. We got a timeout. 5:21 mark there. Knotted up. We'll take a very quick break and we'll be right back.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
Welcome back to a soggy and soaked and windy Donald D. Palmer Field for the Thanksgiving Day Classic 2024 Westerly Bulldogs versus the Stonington Bears. And the play of the day coming up, 4th and 2. We are knotted at 6 here with 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the half. And the Bears offense takes the field. Conditions are atrocious, and that's why...
I just got a text from Andrew that it's getting brutal out.
It's supposed to, and that's why the Bulldogs took that first possession on offense. Unfortunately, they
going for the end zone here.
McGugan, nice D at the end. Nice defense right at the end. And who else? The freshman.
Allen.
Oh, that was Allen. There you go. Allen Usro. All right.
Wow.
Great play on D. He's a great defender. He really is. He's a great receiver and a great defender, and you're going to hear a lot about him. Holy smoke. And that is a touchdown saving job by the freshman. Stays right with the All-State, probably.
It's incredible.
What a job. Holy smoke.
Future is bright here in Westerly, and I think that you see it here, that they're stepping up the play, playing varsity. He makes a huge play in this bowl game.
And he's a better receiver than defender. He broke all the records. And the handoff to the far side. And
Cummings again.
Got some room. You don't want to give Cummings room if you're a defender, let me tell you. And he scoots his way for a first down and more, and suddenly momentum shifted a little bit here.
He is just so dynamic, like we talked about earlier. And
he just has that knack. He's great
yes,
at basketball.
He's got a gift.
He's probably great at ping pong. He's probably great at darts. You know
what I mean? He's one of those guys.
And he plays all the sports. And
was that a jet sweep, or is he in the backfield?
It's in the backfield. They haven't done this all year, but I am a huge fan of this.
It would have made a difference last week if it probably.
Absolutely.
And there he is. And trudging, and we've seen Caleb Williams in the backfield too. They're doing it running back by committee, which is a lot like the Niners. Not this year's version, but the healthy version of York.
And they have to, because obviously last year's player of the game is not active. So
they really
adapt.
Done a great job, I think, today of getting everyone involved. 3-step drop, far side, pass deep, and overthrow with one hand on it. Couldn't bring in 2 receivers in the same spot because one of them did something wrong.
Yep.
That wasn't supposed to be like
Absolutely.
that. That brings in 2 defenders, and you never want that. Husero on the season threw for 24 touchdown passes, 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. I mean, and one of the interceptions was a last-second Hail Mary down the field, and the other interception was a tipped ball.
Right.
So he hasn't thrown a direct interception all season.
Been absolutely incredible. What I love about him is the trust he has in his wide receivers is just incredible.
And the faith that this team has in him.
Absolutely.
He's going to run. He tucked and showed that early. And he got the corner.
Still going.
He's still unbalanced, and he gets all the way to the secondary. Across midfield, Landon Usro doing it with his feet.
Something that he doesn't do all the time, Greg, but when he does it, he's so efficient because he's so big. And he's not fast, but he's fast enough to get by and make a play.
Yeah, and those are 2 numbers that I actually highlighted last year. He had 35 carries, so he took the ball 35 times for 168 yards. This year it's 19. He only has 26 rushing yards coming into
Wow.
I
think he has
about half of it.
Right.
He probably has more. So he obviously holds the ball a little longer in the pocket. And handoff near side. And that's going to fall.
It's a fumble.
And the Bears have it. And right into the Bears' hands. There's no doubt about that first turnover. And the ball popped loose, and that's something that you don't have time to hang your head. It's Thanksgiving. There's 4 minutes, 11 seconds to go. It's a tie ball game, and the Bulldogs defense now is asked to do yet another task. Let's keep this team alive because you don't want the Bears to go into half having just scored at their home field and come back out after their adjustments, after their rest, and then maybe score again. Yeah, at this point, you do not want to go into the half trailing by any means.
Definitely do not.
That's a killer. They've missed an extra point. They've fumbled now. They've had a kick partially blocked. Handoff up the middle. Nice job on the D-line. Gain of 1.
Yeah, that is a huge turnover here, Greg. It looked like the Bulldogs had a good drive coming up, and
Nice job by the Bears.
Great
Punched
punch
them right
out.
Yeah. This Bears team, I've watched their past. They're good.
Right.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I mean, they're across the board. I don't know a lot of their names by heart, but they are quick. They trust each other. They play as a unit. The Bulldogs do all those same things. But I knew today was going to be a battle, 4 quarters. And strap up, folks, because we're only nearing the halfway mark. Option, he's going to keep it, Carter, and he shouldn't have. And he was whistled dead in the middle.
I'm back with you. I'm fully back
Those
with
are
you.
more than he gets credit for. I just miss defensive tackle calls quite often. I'm so busy, I have to take the offense.
Yeah.
I can't see the last.
It is hard to keep track. And
there's actually a stupid game, a drill game that I found online that's supposed to help you with your eyes.
Action.
Going close to far to high to low really fast. Makes you dizzy.
it's dedication.
That's it. All right, so here we go. Motion, number 4. That brings Trips to the far side. That's where he's looking. Under
Pressure.
Flushed out to the near side. He didn't want to go this way. But he finds his man. And number 3 takes him down at the 40-yard line. Over midfield, first down for the Bears. And they are excited, folks. As the clock rolls along, both teams
Big
with their
catch.
timeout.
Cooper Light again.
One-handed catch. Nice play by the Bears. Bears have more total yards. Bears have more time of possession. I mean, that's why I had set the Bears at a 6 point. We're laying 6. I mean, because I knew that the Bulldogs, if they're going to win, they're going to strike in big chunks. It really is bottom line.
Absolutely. That's just the way they've done it all season long. And
the Bears, they're going to
they're
get
playing
their
this
point.
perfect. Well, first and 10 here.
Yeah, 2 wide receivers inside. He hands it off, and the Cleveland Massville with it. Trudges his way forward for about 4 yards to the 36-yard line. Clock will continue to run. And Coach Massville very aware of that. He wants this to be the last possession I have. He doesn't want to give Landon Hughes throw as few possessions as possible today.
Absolutely.
It's definitely one of their goals. And they're doing a great job, and so is the Bulldogs defense.
2 minutes remaining already. Half is went by quick.
For 2 teams that used to throw the ball.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Great drop.
So throw here.
Almost intercepted.
Magoogan on the grab.
Catch. Holy smokes.
He's still going with it.
No, he
did step out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how he stayed up.
He jumped the route, almost had the pick, and it turned into a reception.
Wow.
And it'll be a first down for the Bears. Man, it's number 40 in the area. Good things are happening for the Bears.
Absolutely. It almost looked like it was going to be a turnover, but Magoogan just using his size, shielding off, makes a great catch.
And I seen him help Bulldog up. He's always kicked off the player. And I knew that they were waiting upon his return. They did pretty well while they were waiting. He was gone for, I think, 3 weeks ago, from what I read. But, man, his return clinched the division, and he had a heck of a game in it, scoring and defensively. And a counter handoff up to shoot. That's kind of like what they tried on that 4th down play. Then time down to 4.
Magoogan also class act does the PA announcements for all of the other outside sports.
Does it all,
and also does the morning announcements.
Nice.
Awesome, that's great to hear. And it was Massengale on the carry there for the Bears for a couple.
1:41 clock in the half. We are tied at 6, and the conditions are getting gray.
I thought I was here clapping, but it's the rain. I'm like, wow, this place is actually getting louder, but
I think
it's louder in the negative way.
You're hearing the rain on the garbage.
And under pressure.
The pressure there.
He dumps it. There's no one there. That's got to be intentional ground.
That was Jack Speranza on the pressure we mentioned earlier. It was a force. Yeah, I'm concerned about that. There really was no one in the area that I saw from upstairs.
No one's arguing, so I'm not gonna argue. Thanksgiving, I'm going to be a nice guy.
That's it, man. It's the holidays.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, I didn't see anyone on their team near that football.
Well, something I'm grateful for is the office we're in right now with 2 guys that I've been working with seriously on a serious note. Could not thank both of you guys enough.
Oh, good. And they play action. Wide receiver screen, just too many Bulldogs. He dances his way for a gain of about 2 yards.
And we're Spurley on the catch there.
It's raining now, folks. You've got to be there to know that. I can see it. It is a wet terrain, and you can actually see darker spots in the turf. Almost looks like there's mud under there. But
I know, right?
Guys, look out behind you at Dixon Square.
Oh my goodness.
So much fun playing the games like this. But my team wasn't built to throw 80% of the time.
Yeah, right.
You know, we were built for this
Right.
back in the day. I mean, we did throw. We threw 10, 12 times a game. But I mean, they do that in a half.
Right. I know, right? It's the game is evolving, and looks like they're going to take a timeout here. I
Time
believe.
out on the field, knotted in 6, Bears knocking on the door, and we are under a minute to go in the half here, folks, from Donald Palmer Field. 3-2-1 Media bringing it to you. We'll take a quick break and be right back to the end of the first half.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
And we are back. Hopefully that was fun. We are back, folks. I am the voice, Greg Morano. 39 seconds left in the half. Thanksgiving Day spectacular. Beautiful day
This is
for
it.
football. For football, it's beautiful.
Absolutely. It's rainy out, but listen, we get to eat some turkey later. There's nothing like this, folks.
4th down in front of us here, folks. For the Bears. Play of the day. Can the Bulldogs be bold again?
It's huge here. Obviously can't kick in this climate.
Knocking on the door of the red zone. About 7 yards to go, long 6. Getting further instruction. Stacked wide receivers on the near side. 2 wide receivers on the wide side. You can hear the rain pattering. And I'm not sure what the delay 100% is here. But definitely it's hard to get into like a rhythm as a player on a field.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the Bulldogs have had the ball, I'd say, a third of the time in the first half.
Absolutely.
24-minute half, I think they probably had the ball about 8 minutes.
Yeah, Bears have definitely controlled possession of this one. And
At the line, the Bears really are the ones who kind of lose the edge here on such a
right.
long delay.
It looked like a great possession for them. And
all right, here we go. 4th down, folks.
Big play.
Big play to see if your turkey's good. Snap. Throws, fires.
One in the end zone here.
Route. The end zone, and it is well defended by the Bulldogs and knocked down, and the defense stands again for Westerly, as they have done so many times this year, but never in such an important spot. 2 4th downs, 2 great jobs by the Bulldogs. They'll take over with 32 seconds left, and they, with the weather, they kneel down and grab me. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
They're going win at their back, but you really want to take a chance now. They're going to lose their safety in the back, so they're going to kneel in. That's going to do it on our half.
6-6 half, Greg.
Wow, I wouldn't have guessed that. I mean, when I saw the field, I said, all right, maybe I estimated too many points, but not by this.
I like these type of games. I think it's going to be one that comes down to the wire and will be remembered for a long time.
I agree. I mean, adjustments have to be made on both sides. And I think it's been a clean game. There's been a few penalties, not too many, but it's been a clean game as far as within the rules.
Right.
But sometimes things go.
The only effect I'd say that the conditions have really had is special teams. I think that Westerly, a couple muff snaps, both teams missed their extra points, one being blocked, one was janked to the left. But it is going to be an interesting second half. That's for sure.
And there we go, folks. Half number 1 in the books from Donald E. Palmer Field. Westerly, Stonington, spectacular. We are knotted at 6 for 2 teams. I'll get the dead average, but they average about 28 or more a game. What a game. What horrible conditions these men are playing in. But we can't wait to bring you the second half.
And let's go
to get
live
Ronnie,
right
but
now.
I'm not going to
Coach.
He's sprinting.
He is
The
sprinting.
weather really is. No, it's making a difference.
Hey, Coach. He doesn't know he's live right now. All right.
He does.
I'm going to take him off for a second.
Yeah, but you did. What did you hear him say? The conditions are
Absolutely
seriously making a difference.
Absolutely.
They're absolutely making a difference.
I'm going to go under the canopy and do the halftime with them.
Hey, Coach, can you hear me?
Yeah, you
Coach,
guys got me?
Yeah, we got you.
All right. Yeah, no. So I couldn't get Coach Spazzato. They kind of ran in. Hold on one sec. I'm going to get under a canopy really quick.
It's not bad, right?
Coach Spazzato went in. I mean, to be honest with you, in the whole second quarter, it got worse. People are heading out. This is bad weather. So the weather completely has affected this game. You know, we have not been able to get a long snap down. We fumbled a couple times. Otherwise, I think our defense played pretty well. But you know, for right now, field conditions are the story of what's going on. I mean, if you're watching it on your stream and you're seeing it on TV, it doesn't really do it justice to be here live because it got windy, and right now it's absolutely downpouring.
Well, it definitely is downpouring, and Coach, so how many people would you say are leaving right now?
It looks like everybody, but I mean, listen. Normally, this game draws about 1,000 to 1,500 people on a decent day. There's probably 200 people that are still here. So the good news is you're getting a lot of viewers for this, especially the second half. I might be one of those people because I'm soaked. I stole somebody's canopy that this is like the back end zone entrance, and no one's coming in.
No one's coming in.
You want to come to the Thanksgiving Day game? Come in right now if you want to get in for free because there's nobody here.
And by the way, guys, we have comments. The rain is raining sideways. The rain shield is not working. Like
it's coming sideways. There's no covering.
People are like, you know, can you wipe the camera off? Can you get a rain shield? We do, and we have, and we are. The rain is coming in sideways at a level where it's not.
I feel like years ago I watched Al Roker broadcasting during a hurricane. That's how I feel right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not enjoyable. Good weather. The guys are on the sideline freezing. It's really tough conditions. It's literally going to come down to that. It's going to come down to whoever can
go warm up, Coach. We're going to go to some commercials. I got to call our camera operator. The Westerly cheerleaders are not performing. The weather is not safe enough for them.
Okay.
So we're going to go to some commercials. This is the Lathrop halftime show, Lathrop Insurance halftime show. Thank you so much, Coach. You'll get safe and warm.
All right. You're welcome. We'll see you guys.
See ya.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
What's going on, guys? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone. I have a question. Does your phone look like this? Or does it look like this? Well, good news for you. That phone right now qualifies for our Black Friday trade-in deal. Bring that phone down here to the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, and get an iPhone 16 or the newest Samsung or Google Pixel for free. We'll see you soon.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Westerly office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozwoski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Duns Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Hi, I'm AJ Truck.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority. Do you want to get your business in front of over 100,000 viewers every month? Advertise with 321 and enjoy the best value in local advertising while supporting free community live streams. Your message will be seen across live high school sports, morning shows, and local events, connecting you directly with engaged audiences, boosting your visibility, growing your brand, and helping us keep these broadcasts accessible to everyone for free. Partner with 321 today and watch your business thrive. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lathrop Insurance Halftime Show here for the Thanksgiving Day game, the 2024 Thanksgiving Day game. As you can see in Dixon Square outside of our window, right behind young Jacob Aruta's head, it is pouring out. Greg, what are you thinking about this game?
I think that you have two evenly matched teams having to play out of their element because of this weather, and it shows on the scoreboard. They're battling 6-6. What a job by the Bulldog defense to keep it at 6-6, because time of possession is an issue. The Bears are doing exactly what they game plan for: keep Wesley's Bulldog off, keep the Bulldogs offense off the field. Right now, the Bulldogs won the coin toss, took the ball, and that's their score.
Absolutely.
And they chose to go against the wind, so they will have the wind in the fourth quarter. That's why they got the ball. Oh, no, they got the ball early.
Yeah, we took the ball. Yeah,
took the ball and went against the wind.
We scored on that drive.
And they scored their only touchdown on that drive. And that was a great decision going into the game. That's all pre-thought out by the coach and everything. And right now, that's the only points the Bulldogs have.
Yeah.
The Bears defense has done a nice job of covering the receivers and holding up the pocket. So the Bulldogs offensively, got to hold on to got to get the ball and keep it for a little while.
Yeah, they just have not been able to keep any possession. I think that's what's costed their defense to stay on the field in a way.
2 turnovers.
Yeah, just 2 turnovers, 2 costly ones, 1 on special teams, 1 fumble. Just uncharacteristic, honestly. I feel like they can clean it up, but I feel like so far the Bears have, despite it's been a tie, the Bears have the advantage because they have big physical guys that can run the football. And I think that in the second half, if the Bulldogs want to win this game, despite the conditions, I still think they have to stick to their identity and try to throw. Believe it or not.
I
believe it or
agree.
not.
They don't have at this point a running game that you can lead your offense out with. They got to be able to throw the ball. But it is at the point, we've got messages on the field, from the field. Everything is soaked. Everybody's towels are soaked. They can't wipe their hands anymore because you're wiping them on wet mud. You're wiping them on just wetness. Everything is, and that goes for our guys as well. Everything is just completely soaked out there. So you really take your stats and your identity as far as whether you throw all the time, whether you run, you take it and you throw it out the window and you do whatever you find is going to work.
It's going to work.
Absolutely.
Right. Absolutely.
And I just spoke to Andrew Onick, our camera operator, who is there in the crow's nest right now, in the most dangerous position that there is at Stonington right now. And there is not the cloths to clean the lens are soaked. Every inch of his body is soaked. His boots are filled with water. The rain shield is soaked. This rain is not just raining down. It's raining sideways. It's windy.
200 people
it's rough.
is the estimate left at the field. I mean, for Thanksgiving Day,
that's unheard of.
To hear
That's
that
unheard of.
number, that shows you what kind of we're dealing
Right.
with outside. And it's not just rain; it's the wind. It's
Coldness,
horrible.
everything.
It's horrible. Coach Cesaro tried to get the coach at the half, he couldn't, and he just said that the conditions are absolutely affecting play on the field. But I do agree with you, Jacob. The Bears are pressuring a little bit more than the Bulldogs.
Yeah.
They've been on the good end of 2 turnovers and have been unable to convert.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, the Bulldogs defense really has a reason to be fired up as well. At this point, it's a coin flip.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's anyone's game.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. The Bears have the ball, and if there's any momentum, they have it. But the Bulldogs just stopped them on 4th down, so no, they don't have it. It's just a brand new start, 2 new quarters fresh, and we're going to figure out who wins the 2024 Thanksgiving Day game.
It's one of the better games we've seen in a long time. I mean,
one half in the books, and I love what the Coach Vato's done, putting different players in different spots.
Oh, absolutely.
It really has helped their offense.
Absolutely. I think both sides offensively did call good games. I think obviously the Bulldogs, possession-wise, they didn't keep as much, but I do like the play design. I feel like if they execute, sometimes they did look miscued. If they can execute, they're going to be just fine. This is, like you said, anyone's ball game. I love how they put Danny Cummings as a hybrid. They put him in the backfield where we saw him both on the Pee Wee field. He looked like Barry Sanders when he was there. It was unbelievable.
People don't know that.
Yeah, he is. We know him as a running back.
He's too darn good of a receiver to take
Right.
him away.
Right, and that's what I love. I love how they went back to what he is, give him the ball in any sort of way. That's what you got to do with your best player. So if the Bulldogs can utilize him to that extent, then this could be a very good half for them.
This is the time it comes down to who and how many players want to leave their mark on this tradition in this game.
Absolutely.
On their schools, and it's usually a senior. It doesn't have to be, but I talked to 4 seniors that are ready to make their mark, and that gives me a lot of confidence in Westerly here in the second half. I have confidence in their defense. There's no reason for me not to. They've given up 1 touchdown that was off a turnover.
Yeah.
And I've seen them in the previous 3-4 weeks. Really get together, excel, get healthy.
Yeah.
Andre Adams is having a great game.
Yeah,
They've done a great game up the middle, from tackle to tackle.
Both teams are good. It's going to be one of these games.
Ball game. I'm not going to pick no one apart because it's hard to even run around out there, let alone catch a football, throw a football, make a block. I mean, it's just one of those games. If this was grass, it would be almost unplayable.
Right.
I mean, there would be no grass left. It'd be awesome.
All the jerseys would be covered.
Awesome.
The jerseys would be covered in dirt. It'd be classic. There'd be pictures that would be so classic forever. They'd probably be framed at the schools. You know what I mean? Just those playing on grass is definitely something that is.
And I did see a comment go by there, and it actually crossed my mind. Some of the guys that have gloves on, I got to think that on wet days that those gloves work. The opposite. I would think that I would want personally my hands.
Yeah.
Because once the glove's wet, it's wet.
Yeah. Right now they're actually worse when they're wet. A lot of people.
Your dexterity, you lose all of it.
Right.
Interesting.
I
Yeah.
agree with you 100%.
So I want to take a second to say thank you everybody to everybody watching this, and just a reminder that 321 and hey, thanks Dave. 321 Sports, Westerly High School Sports, Stonington High School Sports, Cherahoe High School Sports, community events. We were at the Lobster Trap Tree. We're going to be at Santa's Arrival tomorrow night. We got so many things going on here at 321. And it is a great opportunity right now. We are, for the rest of this week, we have a Black Friday special. If you choose to purchase your 2025 advertising for your small business in full, you get 3 months free, you get December free, and then you pay for 10 months instead of 12. This is for new advertisers in 2025 if you pay in full. So let me know. Give us a call, 401-321-2838. Or text about that and ask, or you can just DM the page. But we have a lot of stuff going on, and we're excited. We saw Coach Fazzaro a few minutes ago, and we're ready to cover boys and girls basketball for three schools. Jacob, you're going to be joined by your dad in Cherahoe, which is going to be crazy.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited about that.
Great.
Greg, you're going to be joined by Coach Luzzy on the basketball court. He's going to be your color guy for that. And I'm going to be doing Stonington with a mix of both of the two of you, which I'm really excited about as well. So, and a huge thank you to all of our team, Lisa Ornberg, who is with her family today, Andrew Onick, who's braving the weather out there. And we are ready to go here. And we're going to be coming back to this. And at our next break, we're going to be saying a thank you to Greg's new official sponsor for Sports Talk on Saturday mornings, Rycon Roofing. So thank you guys so much. We'll be right back. Here we go with the second half.
And we are off, folks. 6-6. Here we go. It is soaking wet, and it doesn't even need to be talked about really anymore. The comment on the screen from Donald is dead on. It's wet for both teams.
Right.
It's going to be the most. He's dead on. I'm reading these today. The most other people making myself sound good. But both teams, it comes down possession, discipline, no turnover. The cleanest football, the cleanest half of football is going to win this thing.
Absolutely.
The Bears 35-yard line. We are knotted at 6. We are 3-2-1 media, and we got the report. Not many people left at the field. We heard a couple hundreds, and you don't hear those low numbers on the Thanksgiving Day very often. And that's just the picture, the weather conditions. But these young men, they're out there and they are battling. They're battling the game of their life. It really could be. It could be the last one, but it's the biggest.
Absolutely. One they'll never forget.
Straight back, Carter's got time. Nice job, and gets him in the middle on a skinny post.
Wow. Guggen.
And that's a nice play right off the tight end spot. A little skinny post between the hashes, and a big gain on first down. Gets him in Bulldogs territory just like that. 41-yard line. So first play is a pass.
I love that call, Greg. I love that call.
Yeah, there you go. He just threw a tight ball right to him.
Throw everyone off there. They're expecting the run, and give it to your strongest guy, McGugan, who's had an absolute field day so far.
I mean, they have more yards. They have more time of possession. They have less turnovers. They have less penalties. The fact that they only have 6 is not great for them.
We're going to throw again.
And boom, they're going to get a big hit on that one.
And you see what you said, no gloves. You see Cooper Lay, who had a great half. He's got no gloves.
Daniel Cummings stick there. And he had no gloves. Yeah, well, I mean, I read that as well from our index. His son also played for the Bulldogs and was excellent. And, yeah, I really do. I think that it worked against him. You just got to grin and bear it at this point. I mean, lineman, yeah, maybe, but I was never a glove guy.
Right.
I had to feel. Here's the D. One man in the back. He motions out on the wheels. Looking for him. No, over the middle they go. And lost it in between 3 Bulldogs on a jump throw and completes the pass. Holy smokes, and that's a nice play right there.
That looked very dangerous, but it was just a perfect ball. It was little.
McGugan in the middle. He's the do-it-all guy here. And the Bears move along here. 25-yard line. They're at the line. They're taking up big chunks of space at the moment.
Huge play.
I mean, they're cutting through the defense right now with ease.
25 already.
Straight back again. And he's flushed out. Good time. Flushed out still, and now he throws.
Oh, it's almost intercepted there from Andre Adams.
Yeah, he is frustrated. He even let go of that ball by that quarterback. A dangerous
Wow.
maneuver, but
Usually you just throw that away there. He tried making a play.
yeah, it's against Stonington, but I didn't see what it was.
Oh, there is a flag here. I just didn't
know. I saw him point to Stonington. I didn't see what the ball was.
Sure, it's a hold here, I'd assume, because rolling out. Yeah.
So they're going to take it, and that's a big help for the Bulldogs. Want to back them up, keep them as far away from the end zone as you can. Yeah, tie ball game here.
Here we go. Looks like a 1st and 20 now here for the Bears.
But you can certainly hear there's another.
Absolutely.
One man on the backfield, 2 to the far side, 2 to the near side. Bears were marching. Holding penalty is going to push back. Carter's going to keep it, and he's trying to dance his way forward. Nice job by the end to hold the spot and force it back inside. Gain of about 3. And they got 17 more to go here, 18 more to go on 2nd down.
So we just see the fundamentals there from the Bulldogs, just staying disciplined, forcing them back to the inside pressure, and good play there.
The Bulldogs play it different, actually. Their defensive ends don't even play contain. They generally crash.
They're sending some pressure here.
He tried to step up and split him, and he could not. He was swallowed up by the Bulldogs. Number 53, first man on the scene. Everyone knows that's Michael Poole, and he was joined by a couple others. And that's going to back the Bears up even more. That's going to make it tough.
Yeah, absolutely. Like he said on the show, on the preview to you, that this is his last game as a Bulldog, and he's going to leave it all out there. That's a great play there from Mike Poole.
He's had a great game. He's been in a lot.
Great career.
Yeah.
He's just.
I mean, this is big right here.
Sending pressure again.
Under pressure.
And a fumble.
That could be a fumble, and the Bulldogs, they haven't blown a whistle.
I don't know who has it here.
Now they're going to say it's complete.
We'll see.
That's incomplete.
Yep, they're going
to. Yeah, I'm going to say it's incomplete.
Good call. I missed that from
the Brady to tuck rule.
That's what it looked like.
So either way, great play by the defense of the Bulldogs. They were marching, the Bears, taking chunks of the field away. That holding penalty is all it took. You got them out of sync 3 plays later, and now we're going to have them punt, and they're going to try to bury us.
It's a big stop.
Watch it for a fake here. This is early in the half. It's a long way to go, actually.
Especially in this type of game, you never know.
Not bright of an idea, but we'll see. Nice snap for the condition.
Thought it got blocked for a moment.
It will go into the end zone. They'll get the touchback, and the Bulldogs will get started on offense here. We'll flip sides. We are not at 8:20 to go in the third. Bulldogs defense holds up, and it was clean football. That wasn't clean football. The penalty killed the drive for the Bears.
Absolutely, it's going to come down to that as well. Just being disciplined and penalties, turnovers. It's with the side ball games. And
yeah, absolutely.
Huge drive for the Bulldogs coming up.
This is like their base formation in reality. And he's going to hand it off. First play. Breaks the tackle. Off tackle, falls forward for a gain. A nice 5-yard gain on the play. Can you believe those?
Farrell on the carry.
Farrell. Got a lot of different ball carriers today.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, we have. I don't know why.
Usually he has the backup to the inactive player of the game last year, but they've gotten a couple guys the ball this today. On Danny Cummings, they've got the ball, and Caleb Williams a couple times. And
that'll go. D-man gets it off to the left side, and he is hard.
Good hit there.
I gave him about one. He is definitely leaving his mark here in his last game for Stonington.
Absolutely, he's
a senior, but they are still.
And remember, guys, last year on Thanksgiving, it was tied 20-20 going into the fourth quarter.
Crazy game.
This is tight. It's going to end up tight. I mean, times are moving already here.
3rd and 7 here. 6
Either team can bust it in one shot. He steps out of the pocket early, takes the sack, And I think he needed to stay in the pocket a little longer there. He actually ran out and allowed the defensive end for the defense to slide off of his blocker. The lineman didn't know where Husero was.
Right.
Big problem, big play by the Bears. And, man, which direction is going to go? Nobody can grab momentum. And now the Bulldogs are kicking them out of their heels out of their own end zone.
It's these 3 and outs that we talked about. You got to keep the ball. The defense is eventually going to get tired. And looked like it was just rushed out of the pocket, and Goddard makes a great play for the Bears.
Yeah, he broke that pocket early. Really made it easier on that defensive end just to slide.
Yeah.
And as an offensive lineman, I don't know how you protect that. No.
Right.
Here we go. Be safe if you're the Bears, and they do exactly that. You don't want that crazy penalty, and look where it's going. Problematic. You're going to have it at the 25-yard line heading in, but the Bears have had the ball starting to the field position. This is the 3rd time it'll be from the 25-yard line or closer, and they only have 6 points.
Right, and that's what the Bulldogs have done in previous games. We saw in the first playoff game, I believe it was Moses Brown. Moses Brown had so many chances at the goal line, they stopped them all 4 times. So Bulldogs have been here before, but
how many times?
It's just how many times against a good team as well.
And Stonington's getting positive yards on offense.
Right.
Bulldogs right now, their offense is back.
Yeah.
Right now it's stuck.
It is, and they got to figure a way.
Handoff.
Gonna go to McGugan there. There's Uva on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
This is one of those games that you bring a billion notes and a million stats and put them in a pile and throw them out.
Absolutely, man.
Literally. I have
It
no
is.
reason to do anything but watch them play because nothing else matters now. It's soaking wet for everybody. It's tied. We got a quarter and a half left in this Turkey Day game, the game that we wait for all year.
It does seem that the rain has slowed down.
It does. 'Cause the camera's not getting affected as much.
I don't believe it is. Look at the pile all the way to the first down.
McGugan again.
Boy, that's a load.
Tackle made by number 55, Damon Uva. And that is good for Stonington Bears.
It's coming down. Definitely slower. It's still coming down. But yeah.
And the Bulldog defense going to be asked one more time, and probably another time or two in the 4th. But here we go again. Bears moving the ball.
Huge 1st and 10 here.
Stays in front of this. There we go. I was going to say right in front of us here. We got a little room. He was pulling the safety out.
Low
Bad
snap.
And that could save the Bulldogs from bad positioning, but he still gains 4 yards out of it. So the Bears moving along here, get 2nd down in about 6.
And just a great play there by Carter, not to panic off the bad snap and just roll out and gain 5 yards on that run. And just shows the composure that the Bears have had all game long.
I'm impressed with the Bears defense.
Me too.
I really am. I know the Bulldogs defense could do this. I thought they were going to give up points. On a dry day, maybe it'd be different, but on a dry day, it'd definitely be different for us, too.
Absolutely.
But,
Absolutely.
The
hand off there.
Job on contact, and they hold them up this time.
Uva with a good tackle again there. Like we said, both teams are playing in these conditions. It's
3rd down and 5 yards. You can't get a 1st down here.
huge, a huge 3rd down coming up. It's definitely 2-down territory again.
Trips to the near side. He likes to run with him. Gives McGugan some instructions in the backfield. And he'll throw to the wide side. Wide receiver screen. Bobbled it. And then
it's a fumble!
Fumble. He recovered his own fumble. He did.
What a huge recovery. He had 4 Bulldogs around him there. That was number 9, Jacob Schrage.
Great play by the Bulldogs, eating up that screen.
The
Bobbled.
turf-
Honestly, if he caught that clean, there was a lane. If he caught it clean, he made a slight cutback. It was brutal. But he bobbled it, and that's
Absolutely.
gave defense time, and boy, would it hit his ribs.
I feel like the turf field helped him out there because it bounced up directly back to him.
Yeah. Go for this on 4th and long here.
Deep into the end zone. 2 Bulldogs, no flags, and that'll be a turnover on downs. And again, the Bulldog defense stands up and stops the Bears offense, and did a beautiful job there.
Right.
Stopped them right in their tracks. No 1st down. Bears again penalties. Killed that drive. It's about clean football.
Right.
They only got a quarter left. Somebody's got just over a quarter left of football in their lives, in
Yeah.
their careers.
It's crazy.
And even if they go on to college, I'm not saying it's not going to be good. It could be great. It's going to be different.
Absolutely.
It's going to be different.
Suiting up for your town
have
is
a community.
right.
Your family, you have your friends, you have everybody that knows everything you do at every game. It's going to be different.
Absolutely.
So this is such a huge quarter ahead. Out of the gun. Farrell in the backfield. He'll get it.
Oh, fumble!
And he loses it, gets it back.
Another turf bounce.
This is a wet football, and I'll tell you right now, you can't put the defense in that spot that people get.
Yeah, you just
Get the
can't.
ball moving forward somehow, somewhere.
It's just a matter of time. If you keep on doing that, the Bears are going to punch one in. So you definitely got to move up. And
This is right now the Bears have held momentum just into the second quarter, I would say.
just have not been able to capitalize. They've been down there so many times. And
I'm impressed with the DBs on Stonington as well.
absolutely. He's going to take a deep shot here. And he's got his man.
And it falls out loose.
Oh, my goodness. It looked like he had it in the hands. I mean, I almost got out of my seat, Greg. I mean, that was a beautiful ball. Could have changed a lot of things there in this game.
Yeah, these Bulldogs got to grab it. They got to get it together. They can't be dejected. They got to grind it out.
Absolutely.
And they're a big third down here. Even just field position-wise. You need another first down. Get the ball so it's not on the own side of the field. Low snappy handles. It rolls, and knocked away. Nice day. There's two, three defenders.
That was intended for Caleb Williams. Just double coverage, like you said. And they have just done a great job on the Bulldogs offense.Got to give the Bears.
Even when Houston was flushed out of the pocket, it was a lot of time. They've done a great job on the defensive side of the ball.
They really have. They're containing him perfectly on the edges. And
I can see why they won as many games as they did. But I do still think the Bulldogs have that ability. I mean, you saw where that throw was. You still got a whole other quarter that they can make that connect.
absolutely. They are the team that they can make those explosive plays more than anyone in the state of Connecticut or Rhode Island. So
We're looking at a 13-12, something like that.
absolutely.
Almost blocked. They went after this time. And again, they're going to have the ball on the Bulldog side of the field.
Takes a good bounce there. And
a little better 45-yard line. But again, you're putting your pressure on your defense.
Going 3
again,
now.
It's first and 3 now. Right back on the field. A lot of them playing both ways. And I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
I had to do something here in the office. Oh, yeah, the pressure on the defense. That didn't work out either. Pressure on the defense has been tremendous against the Bulldogs. They've been put in the position, starting on their own side.
Good pressure there.
And he
What
went
a
up to
fumble.
He did. And they ended up with it. But wow, this pack of wolves they look like right now.
3 fumbles.
Was that Speranza? Was that Jack Speranza who forced that? I think I missed it there. I thought it was Andre Adams. That was a fast pass rush there. My goodness.
We have a man down. I do believe that's why we're zoomed away. Again.
I thought Stonington was just giving us a free advertisement on the clock. Because there's 3:21 left in the. All right, never mind. Listen, we hope that everybody is okay. The players, we never want to see a player get hurt. Greg, you have a brand new sponsor for Sports Talk every Saturday. Thank you to Rycon Roofing for sponsoring Sports Talk every Saturday. Can we go to that commercial for 30 seconds while we come back? All right, here we go.
Throw and make the catch there. Well in Bulldog territory inside the 40.
Yeah, that is how you grab momentum back.
Forgot we got a sack on that last play. It's going to be a third.
We missed something there. Those things we're going for the Bulldogs way back in the other field.
Huge play there for the Bears. 3 minutes left here in the third. And Another big third down coming up.
Yeah, well, Stonington had to have been penalized back to the other side of the field, and now they're starting to where they had the ball originally.
Yes, and the penalty happened while our camera was away for the downed player.
It's a handoff here, and it's going to be stuffed there by Damon Uva.
Third down.
Wow.
Fourth down. They've done a great job all off the run.
They have.
Force
They've
the
done.
punt again. I mean, you got to flip side.
Crucial fourth down here.
Fourth and a long 8, it looks like. 7. They're taking their time. There's still 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Bulldogs showing blitz. They'll back up a bit. I'm willing to bet. We'll shift in protection.
Gonna send it.
Carter, they send everybody. And they force the errant throw. Nice job by that defensive line. They're getting fired up here. Boy, what a game we have. 6-6. 1:48 to go here in the third quarter.
Love that call on the defensive side right there, Greg. Send the house, and I'm going to give him any time to throw.
Yeah, here comes the punt team. They're going to try to bury the Bulldogs again.
I think we had the ball. That was fourth.
Oh, that was fourth.
Yeah, it was a huge stop.
You're absolutely right. That was a huge
And
stop.
honestly, like, if the Bulldogs were on, they probably do punt that, but the Bears' defense is held up, so why not go
Bulldogs
for it?
offense has it, though. Empty backfield. 5 wide, and can't make the connection to Williams.
Carroll.
That was number 8. So.
For the Bulldogs here, you just got to hope that you can finally, or just start to get a rhythm in the passing game. And
I mean, there's not a lot of space anywhere he's going right now. So.
Right. It's good coverage.
Can't follow the receivers, yeah. Handoff.
Farrell on the carry here.
Yeah, he fights his way forward for about 3 yards. Off 3.
For the Bulldogs here, it's just
they're down at 7. It's been a little while since I moved the chain. They got to get over that hump, get a little energy, a little momentum, a little gas back in the tank here for the fourth quarter.
Exactly. They need a first down.
I mean, the pressure has been on by this Bears team, who honestly, congrats to the Bulldogs for holding them to 6 to this point. They've had momentum, they've had time of possession, and they've had the ball in the red zone way more times than the Bulldogs.
100%. They've made some big fourth down stops inside the red zone.
The throw, nice
Complete
throw.
to Jake Karen.
And Karen makes the turn up the sideline. He goes. And is he going to be caught? 10-5. Touchdown, Westerly. Jake Karen on the out route. Takes it the distance up the sideline. And boy, that's a momentum shifter.
He's incredible, Greg.
Oh, boy, what a great first move. All important extra point to come. I'm holding my breath right now. I actually got over the touchdown already, and I'm nervous about the extra point. I was like the second quarter.
He has made those plays these past couple weeks.
Fantastic. This is now. Give yourself a full possession. Force them to kick a ball and maybe worse.
Yeah.
Gets the hold. Gets the kick up. No good. So it is a 6-point lead. All is not lost. Jake Karen goes the distance up the sideline from Husero. First touchdown pass of the day. Bulldogs take the lead back. 12-6. 53 ticks left in the third quarter. Holy smokes, we got a game here.
That was so clutch. That was such a big touchdown, Greg. And I think that honestly could decide the game the way that this is going. And I think that Jake Karen, I talked to him on my show a couple times, and he's just such a good kid. He's so composed. You can tell he's such a composed kid. Like I said, those 5-10-yard route runs right there. He makes a play, makes a good cut, took it all the way.
Absolutely. You should hit him right on the reach.
Here's the thing. You have Danny Cummings setting school records in yards.
Yep.
You have Caleb Williams setting school records in catches. And then, so you look at those numbers. And then Heron, who's on the opposite side, who is probably one of the best receivers in the state, just didn't have those numbers, so they don't write about him as much. Like, that's insane.
Nice job of the Bulldogs there. Yes, he's often.
And then if you worry about all 3 of those, you get Calvin Hill up the middle as the tight end. there are no shortage of weapons for
so
the
much.
Bulldogs.
Sometimes it's only one play that you need on Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
And the Bulldogs defense has proven they can stop this offense. And now the pressure is on the home team. And honestly, there's no 12th man because there's no crowd there. If there's a crowd of 200, you got to figure it's 50-50.
Absolutely.
I mean, at this point. So,
absolutely. Those plays that you never forget on Thanksgiving, that might be one of them for these
that
days.
is certainly. It's a snap, jet sweep.
There's a fumble!
Dives for it. It's anybody's ball here, folks. They tried the jet sweep. He tossed it to him on the misconnection. They got it back.
I believe there is a flag here, however, on the right side. Maybe not. Maybe it was the ref just throwing something. It looked like he threw a flag.
Really almost gave the Bulldogs a chance to create some distance. 2 possessions in this game, in these conditions, that's tough.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You feel the Bears, it's like we've controlled possession most of the game. It's just red zone. When you don't punch it in the end zone, we talked about explosive plays. Bulldogs, they strike on explosive plays. That's their identity.
If
you let them in.
Trips near side, haven't seen it. Let's see. Bulldogs going to back up in the base defense. And they looking for the out route. It wasn't there. But he's going to go deep down the far sideline instead. Double cover.
Beautiful ball.
Nice job on the coverage by the Bulldogs. Nice coverage all around by the Bulldogs. And that is 3 quarters in the books. And the Bulldogs only one to tap the scoreboard in quarter number 3. The score, Westerly 12, Stonington 6. We'll be right back for the finale, folks.
The holidays are here. Thanksgiving dinner is on the table, and you're going to be fighting with your family over non-important things. Fight over something important. Like green bubbles are superior to blue bubbles because your new Google Pixel or your brand new Samsung that you just got at Wireless Zone is a superior phone to their iPhone. The best part, trading your old device, get it for free. It's all happening down here at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
And we are live. Quarter number 4, Carter trying to get out of it. And the Bulldogs just everywhere and take him down at the 25-yard line for a 1-yard loss on the play. And I'll give you the down momentarily.
It's 4th coming up.
4th is coming up. That's what I was thinking about. So the Bears in a precarious position here.
Huge sequence.
What a game, and what a gritty effort by this Bulldog team. Because like you said, the numbers of time of possession, they've been leaned on and pressured this whole game. And they had the lead. They gave it up to a tie, and they took it right back. And now Stonington's punting. The Bulldogs could have the ball on the Stonington side of the field. A lot's changed here. Stonington seems a little out of disarray here. Snap up and good. Kick up. And it is a beautiful punt.
It's a great bounce up to around the 33-yard line.
33-yard line. Again, the Bulldogs defense. Oh, have they stood the test of time in this game or what? Let me tell you.
Absolutely. Got to give them so much credit. As we mentioned a couple times, they've just made such big red zone stops as they've done the past month, Greg. And it's adding up today, and you could see it. And
the offensive line is doing a nice job of keeping Usor upright, too.
Yeah, right.
I mean, he knock on wood. Keep it up, and the lenses tell me it's raining less. Looking across the field, I can see that.
Yeah.
How's it gone? Got 2 on both sides, 1 on the backfield, the set, handoff. And there's room on the cutback. He cuts it back up the middle, gains about 4. 3 maybe.
Probably see the Bulldogs start leaning to the run now with the lead, I'd assume here.
Well, I don't know, because that is really a decision that was made in the last game.
And it didn't work out.
It didn't work out so well.
I agree with you. I do think they should throw. I think they should go for the knockout and try to win this thing. Absolutely. 2nd down here for the Bulldogs.
And I'm all for letting the clock run down as far as you can.
Yeah.
So you got to keep doing it.
Taking that deep shot.
And
wide
open! And boy, oh boy, it is none other than number
12, Danny Cummings.
Thank you.
Who else for real, Greg? That kid has been
lost somehow. Something went wrong on the Bears defense, and Cummings adds about 70 yards to his season total. which is at, I don't know, 900. He's over 1,000 yards.
It's incredible.
With another touchdown to top it off. Wow, and boy, did the Bulldogs ever need that. That is not only one nail in the coffin, but that takes away all momentum that the Bears worked so hard for, all game long, all week long, everything long. But 10-28 is a long, long time.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now they're going for 2 here to try to make this a 14-point game. Busro dropping back to throw.
Well, great job.
He's got his man Cummings.
Great job. Oh, he was behind him. He couldn't make the connection. And, well, it'll stand as a 12-point lead. Full 2-possession lead. Most you can get in 2 is 11. So we are going to go to a quick commercial, and we'll be right back for the finale, folks. This is great.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
All right, looks like we're back in action, folks. Bulldogs with 2 huge touchdowns back to back. Greg, describe that feeling of score in this type of game.
I'll tell you right now, they did a huge deep breath from the guys that are in the trenches, guys that have been on defense.
Oh, man.
The game. It's rolling around loose down to the 1-yard line, and they're forced to take it out, and they are buried by the Bulldogs down at the 10-yard line. Everything going the way of Big Blue right now, and it starts with the perseverance and the dog and the no quit and the dogfight of this defense. Not particularly the defensive front, but the defense as a whole. The DBs have played great. They have had some pressure in the past few weeks, like I've not seen before. And the way they stood up to the challenges, and today all day long, the first 3 quarters they were pressured. They've had the ball against them in the red zone so many times, and to give up only 6 points, and to now have your offense answer with 12 quick ones. Boy, that is a deep breath.
To be able to flip the switch on the offensive side.
They have momentum. They have field position right now. And they hand off to McGugan. Is he enough to get him out of that hole? Not when we've got 2 spies on him at the moment, probably.
Right.
Because now you can with that room.
Absolutely. You're just seeing this all Bulldogs momentum at this point. And so quick.
Yeah,
literally it's a matter of minutes.
Fickle friend, boy. Football is that. It really is. And so is that. So is like your career on the field.
Absolutely.
You never know. Any game could be your last play. You have no idea. That's the beauty of the game. That's why it takes so much passion to participate at the level we watch our young men and women in the sport that we watch and we cover.
So Carter looks to throw it over the top.
And it is not big off.
Almost in the hands of Karen.
And boy, that would have been an early nail in the coffin. But I will say it's 3rd and 10, and Stonington is way out of sync.
Absolutely. Yes.
They're not. I mean, they're at the line, but they're not at the ready. You can see it. You can read it. You don't need to take a class on reading people's body positions and body language.
Someone needs to make a play for them here on this play.
Absolutely. I would agree 100%. They haven't really gone for it deep once.
Right.
I know that's not necessarily their offense, but Carter's they've done a great job on it.
Right. They really have. And
the conditions have affected a few of his throws. And the defender got his hand up. He did a nice job with the Bulldogs. They took him down as well. And that's going to bring up 4th down. The Bulldogs are going to get it back.
Yeah, you can't go for this here at their own 10-yard line with the way that the Bulldogs are playing. And
if you go for a fake here, you got a lot of confidence. I don't know what I'm allowed to say. I'll just go to a lot of confidence.
What am I looking for? What's the
Punting for Stonington, number 9, Jacob Trigg.
You have to go the phrase.
Oh, I got some fun facts I'll tell you after that. Here we go. They're going to punt out of their own end zone. This is going to give the Bulldogs the ball deep in territory. And it is up. He's going to let it kick. Oh, man. Great field position for the Bulldogs at the 35-yard line going in. Their best starting field position of the day. Right. We are in the 4th quarter. The shift has begun. And it's now up to the Bears' only hope is they stop here. And to stop pretty quick. Now, when you start leaning on your run game a little bit more, you got 2 possessions.
Right.
You don't want to throw a quick pick now and have used no time. So now is when Ronnie needs to. I don't know the balance. That's why I don't coach.
I
don't critique too hard either.
Listen, I think he heard us from upstairs when we said that they should go for the kill. And listen, he threw that ball wide open. Right the next play. That was huge there. Here we go. We'll see what they'll do. 1st and 10.
Up count. I like it. Motion. And it's a handoff. He gets a block by
great call from Farrell.
Oh, wow.
My
Goodness. That was because of the block by Caleb Williams on the pole. Williams pulled right in front of him and blocked 2 guys, creating that lane. Great run by Farrell, who's having a fantastic day.
No, for Sam Farrell, right? You this, and you come into this season, and you're number 2 on the depth chart to the person that to Terrell, who to Terrell Hill, who had Terrell Hill, sorry, who was the player of the game last time.
Yeah,
and you have a throwing offense that throws 80% of the time. There's no way that you think that you're going to get all of this attention on Turkey Day, and 3 quarters through, you would have been the only points scored for Westerly.
Right.
And up the middle they go for not much of a gain on the play. Well, the gain is, as those numbers go down, your odds go up.
Absolutely.
So they're definitely managing that. There's been some cool stats I brought up but never wrote, and I'm not going to have time to get them in. But the only overtime game ever was in 2000. Westerly won 24-17.
When was that? What year was that?
2000.
Wow.
Handoff, nice cut again.
Wow.
Still on his feet fighting to the 7-yard line. Sam Farrell, welcome to the limelight. Welcome to Thanksgiving. Because you're carrying your offensive load, my friend. He's having a great day. I mean, the offense as a whole has had a good day.
Absolutely. They're stepping up.
Stonington's DBs played well.
Absolutely.
Well, eventually Landon's going to get you. And he really does in different ways. It was Karen, fantastic, phenomenal move, but was led by a perfect throw on that outside.
Absolutely.
The throw turned him into the blue. I mean, it was harmony in motion. Here we go. Out of the gun. Bulldogs, you can see here with in the back row. Doesn't look like Farrell.
Definitely not loud at the
He's got it. No, it is quiet silence. He's gaining 2. You heard that?
Yeah.
You could hear crickets at that field right now, folks. And now the clock is a factor. And we got a player down at about the 7-10 mark, I think. Pop back up. That's what you like to see.
Absolutely.
And, it's been I'm not going to such a clean game. These past 2 years.
Yeah.
Particularly.
It's been fun to watch.
Yeah. They've been competitive this year as any other game. I mean, this is what a fantastic way if the Bulldogs can continue to press too well, because they had their backs against the wall for 3 quarters of this football game.
Absolutely,
and they're going to come out with a pretty convincing victory. Actually, hands it off, they're in trouble.
Good tackle there.
Down and goal, which is fine. They're going to run it back, and then you have another down to kill it. I mean, that second possession was everything. It really was, and it's been a great game. If you're a true fan of football,
that's what I was just going to say. If you're a true fan, you like low scoring, you know it's physical. I mean, this
low
is
scoring by a high scoring team.
Right.
They picked 65 points.
Yeah.
They scored 24. So this is why it's so gambling.
Yeah.
And I've watched every single game in one of them.
Yeah. I was going to say, if there's someone that knows.
There's somebody that you want inside info, bro.
The guy across me right now.
I'm the mush.
They're down there, 3rd and goal.
Place his guys over the middle of too high.
10 for Karen there.
That'll
pass incomplete, brings up a 4th goal from the 12-yard line.
4th goal for the Bulldogs. They're at the 20. They're going to go.
Go for the kick, I believe, here.
They haven't reached on an extra point. They're really depending on the wind here, though.
And, honestly, obviously he's missed 2 kicks, but he has been incredible as a kicker. He's done everything.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams, shout out to him, at number 9 for the Bulldogs. He has been doing it all.
Yeah, he's just that guy. You can ask him. You got to go touch him.
Exactly. Yep. From the right hash here.
Up. And I can't see it at all.
Good.
It's good. Holy smokes. 21-6, erase all missed extra points, and now the Bulldogs officially have control in this ballgame. 5:45 to go. That was all but the hammer that the Bulldogs needed. I mean, I don't know what to say. 15 points away, and you're at the 5:54 mark, and your offense hasn't scored since the first quarter.
Right. I think that the Bulldogs are in great shape right now. If you're a Bears fan, you got to be, just nervous at this point, and It's just they've had their chances, though,
They
Greg.
have,
They really
and-
have. They've had great field position from the first quarters from 1 through 3, and
And
it's
there is
just
an added sting. I mean, it's a 7 in a row, which is huge for the Bulldogs, and their playoff hopes.
Right.
So, I mean, the Bulldogs came in and they had a lot going against them. A lot of things that needed to be done to get a win on the field here today. And for them to do it the way they did it, it was completely not the way they play their game. Yeah, they scored in a long out touchdown. But it's not generally the formula and what the coaching staff came out with today. The complexity, the mixing of the running backs, and the gaining of a running game. The fact that they had a running threat really was
huge.
A huge key to this
Absolutely.
game. The coaches did a great job of mixing and matching who's back there. Farrell had a great game.
Yeah, had a great game.
Caleb Williams, everybody.
Absolutely.
So the Bears. And under pressure, he steps up. Rolling, and forced out of bounds. And like I said, forced out, but nothing late, nothing dirty. And I like the comment that came up at the half. You got to just clean it up, play clean, no turnovers. And that's been the story of the second half.
For real. And that's what wins you most games. And just being clean, being disciplined, and you've seen it this half. It's just been all Bulldogs, and it's just a matter of time. And
now it is. It certainly is.
there's a fumble again.
And they fall on him. So when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring on the Bears now here. As the Bulldogs are going to walk off into the sunset, the seniors. And congratulations to all of you guys. I hope you watch this film. I hope you enjoyed myself and Jacob's commentary down the road. I hope you'll watch it with your kids. Watch it with your kids and be proud, because you guys have had one heck of a season to be proud of.
No doubt about that, Greg, man. This is just full of memories for everyone, and for everyone's
this is
watching.
The memory maker, and like Ben, kind of how he dubbed out that at the end of the pregame thing.
Some trickery coming out here.
This game is forever.
Carter has it. Look at the throw. He's going to try to keep it or actually go downfield. And it is going to be almost intercepted. Danny Cummings was in coverage. Intended for Chase Spurley.
Under 5 minutes to go with a stop clock. And I think it's 1 minute to go. Stay down. And we'll go to a quick break, folks. We'll be back. 21-6 Bulldogs.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
What's going on, guys? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners, and I'm just here with an important message. We are now doing Fios, and right now when you sign up for Verizon Fios, you guys get a free Xbox along with some exclusive discounts when you partner with your Verizon Wireless mobile account. So stop spending hundreds of dollars for internet and cable. Come on down here, cut the cord, and let's get you a great value, save you some money, and get you a free Xbox. We'll see you soon.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been
All right, guys, we are back. And I hope that everybody is all right, whoever was the player that was down. And
this is it.
Yeah.
Final moments, folks.
Going deep
It's
here.
been a great game.
Yeah, it's intercepted.
That'll do it. The Bulldogs will gain possession. It was 4th down anyway. So really, you're supposed to knock that down. That's a stat.
Caleb Williams.
You know what? I'll give it to you, bro. You deserve the stat. You deserve another interception. So all day long. The general thought in a closer game is on 4th down, if they throw deep, bat it down because it's like a bunt.
Right.
On the ball, but in this game, where the Bulldogs have full control, he absolutely deserves every stat he gets. And,
Absolutely. If there's a guy that...
I'm pro Williams football. There's
Absolutely.
no doubt about it. It's gone down the line. It really hasn't. There's other families, too, that I am more.
Absolutely. One of the plays I'll never forget was when I was a senior in high school, Williams to Williams happened, and it was, controversy around. But listen, it was a legendary moment as a Bulldog fan. Seeing, it was like passing the torch. It was like, hey, you're up next, and it was just a classic.
And this squad is going to be, they're going to be ready for next year. Let me tell you, they're going to be a beast next year.
Oh, yeah.
Just another year under Landon. Landon, football's not over for Landon now. He's got like 3 more seasons throughout the year he plays football. He travel elite teams and camps. He's playing football all year. He'll be a
year-round
completely different player again next year. It's so exciting, really.
Yeah, it is awesome to see that.
So what he is right now is better than what most seniors are. Best
Right,
state.
right. It's just incredible. He's got 2 more years of growth through the high school level, let alone his collegiate level coming up.
Speaking of that, real quick, I want to say congratulations to the Westerly tennis team, state champs. Unbelievable job. Started the season 0-2, ran it from there, 18-2, 20-2 final record or something. Congrats, and I want to say congratulations to, I forgot the whole point of this, congratulations to somebody. Lila, thank you very much. She was player of the year in Division II volleyball. She's a phenom, and she'll be on a travel team, but we'll see her again.
Good run here.
On the rubber for softball in the spring, where she also dominates. So congratulations to her, Lila Off, the volleyball player of the year in Rhode Island. That's some cool stuff.
Absolutely. Also, just a huge shout out to all of the seniors on both sides. Stonington, Jaden Carter, their quarterback, is a senior. He holds all of the school records. In the same way that Landon does over in Westerly. Jaden Carter has had a phenomenal career here in Stonington, and I am not 100% sure how their season maps out here at the end, if this is going to officially knock them out of the playoffs.
Yes.
But Jaden Carter has had a sensational career, as has many of the seniors here for Stonington.
It's been fun to watch.
And they're using the play clock, obviously, and the snap, quick throw. Everything's going to be quick, batted down. That's going to stop the clock, but everything's going to be quick. You don't want to take any chances, get the ball away from the team. You want to leave them on the field in a game like this because you want to be on the field when it's over.
Right.
So as a coach and as a player and everything, you're worried, but you want to leave them on because they deserve it.
Absolutely.
They work so darn hard.
This is what they work for, these type of games.
Yeah, I mean, so I see the methodology behind it because
absolutely.
There would be no coach taking me out right now.
Yeah.
I've been on the field 2 hours. So again, back in the backfield, back up in front, doing the wide side. And if we see a throw, it'll be a short one, and there's a handoff up the middle, drags forward about 3 yards.
Who do we have for seniors on Westerly?
All my stuff.
You have Andre Adams, Mike Poole, Mike Barton.
Damon Uva.
Yep. No, he's actually he's a junior.
Who's a junior, yeah.
I'm looking right here. Andre Adams, Jesus, Cologne, Marcellus Scott. I don't have the full roster, actually.
3 starting seniors
right.
at the moment. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And we have, and for a lot of the names that we called tonight for Stonington are seniors. Cooper Light is a senior.
Great game.
Chase Spurley, who has been just fantastic all year long, as has Cooper Light. Also, Maddox Massengale is a senior.
A lot of seniors.
Jacob Strange is a senior. I believe Patrick McGugan is also a senior.
I mean, much like the loss versus a loss last week for the Bulldogs and how that kind of felt for the team, that's what Stonington's starting to feel now. That's what they're going to feel is that at the beginning of the year, their hopes were a little bit more. They wanted into the playoffs. The Bulldogs wanted that state championship. And, man, they don't even stop on that sweep all the way down. A lot of stats down to the 8-yard line. Yeah. In that 4 years, he seems to be doing it a lot.
Absolutely.
I said that with a smile. It's gonna be so much fun watching these guys.
Oh yeah, another year of most of them.
They're gonna be a beast next year. They really
That's
are.
interesting. A lot of the Bears specialty players that we've called tonight are seniors, and most of the Bulldogs are not.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
A built team. They kind of built this team to get into the playoffs this year. I mean, they won their division. It's crazy that you got a state with so many divisions and so many leagues and whatever they got that you can win your division, go 4-0, and not automatically get an automatic bid. I don't really like that.
Yeah, I don't
think
understand
they deserve They got a lot of revenge on teams that took them out last year, the year before.
Absolutely.
They deserve a spot in the playoffs, if you ask me.
I agree 100%. This game could have went completely different. Even like if they scored a couple times on those drives, this game could have been a whole different outcome.
Look at anything.
Yeah, right.
Anything. If you're undefeated in your division, you're in.
Right. Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
the Bulldogs, Landon, sophomore, Calvin Hill, a sophomore.
Oh, yeah.
Williams and Karen are juniors.
So much upcoming. I mean, we
got mist on the camera now, Andrew. If we can get one more wipe. Thank you. He was doing it before you even heard me.
It's definitely been a fun one to watch.
Yeah. Usually we don't have to watch. The camera for us held really well throughout the whole game as far as being able to call it.
Yeah.
Really did. I mean, considering that we took in, I don't know how many inches of rain. And a handoff up the middle again, right into some people. And that'll bring it down under 2 minutes.
It's going to be 4th down coming up, I believe so here. 4th and goal.
And this is going to go via the air. I would wager to bet.
Yeah.
Because the clock stops as soon as you tackle.
Exactly.
So run, good. So this is a chance the Bulldogs tack on another one here. We'll see.
Yeah, I definitely assume a throw is coming up here.
So I know that Houston, how many touchdown passes does he have? 2. So that's his 25th and 26th on the season. That's
It's incredible.
In only 8 games.
Something I just...
Holy cow. So 8 and 24. The sophomore averages 3 touchdown passes every game.
It's just nuts, honestly, man. You look at the way that they were so off those first 3 quarters and just to flip a switch. I mean, there was 2 passing plays, and that was just 100 yards and 2 touchdowns on 2 plays. I mean, it's incredible.
They hung tight there. The way their defense.
Yeah, it looks like they're kicking this year to make it 3-possession ball game.
I like it.
Why not? Caleb's done it all. Interception. He's got it.
And it is good. 2 for 2 from field goal range for Caleb Williams, and the Bulldogs up. They are up 3 possessions. An automatic 3 possessions. Can't do any difference with that. 24-6. We'll be right back.
Hey, hope you're enjoying the game right now. This is Patrick with your reminder to update your tech. This is my Sony Walkman, but everybody tells me I'm outdated. So I'm coming on down here to the wireless zone where I can get the newest pair of Samsung Galaxy Buds or EarPods for only $200. But better yet, I'm pairing it with my brand new phone that I just got for free on trade. Come down here and start your holiday shopping this Black Friday weekend. We're going to have deals on all our great accessories such as JBL speakers, Apple EarPods, Apple Watches, MagSafe battery packs, and so much more. It's all happening down here at Wireless Zone Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road. Don't delay. Stop in today.
And we are back for the final 2 minutes of the season, folks. And the Bulldogs set to kick. And all indications appear as though, run back there, Bulldogs take them down. All indications are the Bulldogs are going to win their 7th in a row versus Stonington. And this senior class is going to walk off into the sunset with a 4-0 Thanksgiving Day record. Congratulations on that. That is superb. It's been a great game, folks, on both ends. This ball game was 6-6 in the 3rd quarter. It was a tight game. I'll tell you what, the perseverance and tenacity the Bulldogs showed, impressive, man. They've done it all year, but that's coaching and that's the players, and a kudos to them. And the same goes for Stonington, who had a phenomenal season, winning their division. Should have gotten a bid to the playoffs. I don't know how that works. Should have gotten in for that. I don't know really where their season lies, but I do know the Bulldogs. This is it. This is a great capper. This game is forever, folks, and the Bulldogs hung on just long enough. How many times, Jacob, did they have a 6-6 ball game and Stonington had it in the red zone?
Absolutely. Like I said, they could have. This game could be a totally different thing. There's some great pressure there from Mike Poole. He's just going to throw it away. But as you were saying, so many times the Bears could have put them away, and the Bulldogs defense, like they've done this past month, goal line red zone stances. That's been their identity at this point. They've made huge plays. They do it today. You give it a close game. It don't matter how cold the offense is with a guy like Husro and the rest of the weapons. They were outstanding. They made 2 big plays, and that was pretty much the ball game, Greg. 18 unanswered since the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, 18. You're absolutely right. Yeah. And that defensive back, defensive line combined to even keep Carter. Because he's a good two-weapon quarterback.
Great.
He really is. He's got the ability to play at the next level. I mean,
and someone I enjoyed watching today.
Here he goes deep down the near side, just double coverage. That's going to be
Intercepted.
And that is going to be lock it in. Look at him out.
Might have been out of bounds.
He's going to give it to him.
He's got it.
That was senior Tyler Brayman, right?
Tyler Brayman.
Tyler
Yes,
Brayman
it was
the
on the
senior
interception.
with the interception. There we go. There's the celebration. Caleb was fighting for his boy. You see him arguing with the ref. They didn't want to give it to him. He was fighting for his teammate.
He's like,
I
come
love
on,
it.
man.
That's why I love that guy. He'll fight for you for anything. He's always there on scene. Nice job, Tyler Brayman. Gets a pick senior year, Thanksgiving Day, and that was the final whack of the nail in this coffin, folks. We are 1 meal down, maybe 2, away from a Bulldog victory. That'll be 7 in a row, and we know which side of the river turkey's going to taste a little better than the other.
Absolutely. Well said, Greg. Honestly, man. I just want to take a moment. Obviously, the game's ending. I just want to thank both of you in this room for having me be able to hop on with you guys and talk about the game, commentate. It was an awesome journey it's been. And obviously, I think we're done for the year because with the loss of the Bears today. But it's been a great, wonderful opportunity. Greg, I can't thank you enough for having me on.
We'll be back literally next week for basketball, guys.
Yeah. Listen, if you're
just first year.
Yeah, just a week break. Listen.
It's in the books, folks.
That's it, man.
That's 7 in a row. No, not quite. I still got a minute left. Got me all excited, Andrew. Anyway, I agree with you. Thank you for coming and joining us. I love having you.
Yeah.
Always welcome. You're a go get 'em guy. I love it. Ben, you're a boss, friend, psychiatrist, everything. Mainly psychiatrist.
Yeah.
But I couldn't be
Did
more
they
grateful.
Did they do the Millie Mackey and
They do
stuff
all the
at
awards.
Stonington?
Yeah.
When they're at Stonington, they still do it?
All the awards.
Okay.
But yeah,
Andrew, we got like 5 minutes after this. I'm so sorry, buddy.
And they're going to let that be it. And the Bulldogs will celebrate and go off into the night in 2024 with a victory against the Bears. Congratulations to the seniors and the entire Bulldog squad. We have awards coming up. We'll take a quick break and be back.
What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. Just on behalf of my team, Wireless Zone, and myself, I'd like to wish you guys all a happy, fun, and safe Thanksgiving. Make great choices. It's going to be an awesome holiday season. And hey, come on down here and visit us and take advantage of some of these great Black Friday deals. But once again, have a safe, happy Thanksgiving. Go Dogs! And hey, we're in your corner down here at Dunn's Corners. We'll see you soon.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
All right, guys, and we are back here for the Roof Right Roofing post-game show. And the Westerly Bulldogs are joyous right now, and Stonington, unfortunately,
Someone's gotta lose.
Yeah, someone has to lose. And Greg, you've been on both sides of that. Have you been on both sides
No
of
way.
this?
I did not lose this morning, but
No kidding.
Absolutely do not know the feeling and never would want that day.
Wow.
All right.
My turkey was
Because
always
it does go in waves, man.
Yeah, I
Honestly,
know.
it always has.
it ebbs and flows, and I honestly, I saw this wave as it was coming through in youth sports, and I see where it's continuing, and I kind of see where there might be a gap down the road, but it's not till down the road. It's just a web of athletes that are beyond what I was at my level at that age, across the board, little league even. It really is. It's really cool to see, and to be able to get around and just watch these athletes grow to the different levels that they're at. I mean, I called Andre Adams since he was 11 years old, 10 years old. I've been calling games for him, which is really cool. That's cool stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, he's 17 now, so since he was 12 years old. So that's really cool to watch guys develop, and he guaranteed a victory yesterday. I wasn't going to put that on the mic, but yeah, he was, and he didn't do it laughing, he didn't do it mean. He just looked at me and goes, "We got this."
Yeah, well, he came on the show that I had, and he was pretty confident. He was like, "We got this. And we know what's at stake." And he's a great player.
I'll tell you what, I was nervous for him. I watched it again. It just happened. The conditions. I think the coaching was phenomenal by the Bulldogs. I really do. I don't say that after every game.
Yeah.
They have great coaches, but I don't bring it up as a point. But I think their game plan right from the rip was phenomenal. I think that it worked right off the bat, obviously, on the first drive. But whatever they did on defense was the right. Every call was the right call. And just overall, I think the coaching staff did a phenomenal job of controlling, keeping their guys ready. And
I thought I heard the announcer for
we
the
might be
loudspeaker.
starting. So that's it. That's what you're going to hear from me, folks.
Well, I just want to say I want to say thank you to Roof Right Roofing, our post-game sponsor, the most trusted name in roofing in South County and Rhode Island and Eastern Connecticut for the last 40 years. Check out Roof Right Roofing, roofrightri.com, I believe. And I also want to say a huge thank you to our pregame sponsor, Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road. In Dunn's Corners. You can check out their Black Friday weekend sales starting tomorrow morning. I also want to say a huge thank you to Lathrop Insurance, our halftime sponsor, trusted member of the community since 1939, and D&V Mechanical, which has been our full game sponsor for today. And D&V Mechanical is a Clean Heat Rhode Island and Rhode Island Energy approved contractor, and the mini split work that they do will qualify for up to $10,000 in rebates and $2,000 in tax incentives, and they help with all of the paperwork associated with helping customers get the rebates and incentive funds. And we're going to take it right to the loudspeaker right now.
Thank you, and I'd like to congratulate both teams on a hard-fought game today. Washington Trust Company is proud to present its annual Washington Trust Team Leadership Award. The Team Leadership Award is given to a senior that attends every game and practice with heart, dedication, and enthusiasm, always puts the team first, continually possesses and maintains a good attitude, and exhibits team spirit. Westerly High School's recipient for the Washington Trust Leadership Award is an individual who leads by example and works hard every day to make himself and his teammates better. He comes to practice every single day with enthusiasm and positive attitude that is infectious to the other players. He is kind, courteous, and well represented by his teammates, respected by his teammates. Despite missing his entire junior season due to injury, he remained positive and came back this year even stronger, always doing what's best for the team, leading by example and making his teammates stronger. We look forward to what his future holds and are proud to present him with this honor this year. This year's Washington Trust Leadership Award winner from Westerly High School is senior number 56, Michael Barton. Please let's hear a round of applause for Mike. Stonington. Few players in the history of Stonington football have exuded the leadership, love of teammates and community, and complete devotion and commitment as the 2024 Washington Trust Leadership Award recipient. The example set by this young man will continue to echo through Stonington High School for years to come. His play on the field has been tremendous. He will easily be remembered as one of the best to ever play for Stonington. But his actions off the field pale in comparison to the person he is off the field. Stonington High School and our community as a whole is better for having this young man as a representative of who we are. He will surely find success in the future, but it is the impactful legacy that will continue to positively impact Stonington for years to come. The 2024 Washington Trust Leadership recipient for Stonington High School is senior number 40, Patrick McGugan.
Thank you. The next awards are our WPLC Sports Open Mic Awards presented by Gary Town. Thank you. Congratulations, guys. Great game tonight. Make it quick. Dime Bank WDLQ. This is the 2024 season MVP. This is for the whole season, not for this game, not for just this game. For Stonington, Jacob Trey. And for Westerly, Caleb Williams. And then for this game, the WBLQ Sports Open Mic MVP, Landon Rose. At this time, we're going to hand the mic over to Matt West for the Colin Mackey Memorial Award. Brian, I want to congratulate both Coach Max and Dale and Coach Rosado for putting out a good product. You guys played real well today. Take my hat off. So every year, my cousin died 56 years ago in Vietnam. And every year they started a most outstanding lineman award on his behalf. We've been trying to give it out to people who are prior recipients. And Paul DeGangi, who won it 50 years ago today, is here to give out the award. And it's going to be given to 2 different individuals.
Congratulations to both teams on this super game. Something you're going to remember all your lives. So we have co-winners of the Colin Mackey Outstanding Lineman of the Year for the Westerly team, and we have Andre Adams. And the co-winner of the Outstanding Miller Mackey Trophy for the Best Lineman of the Year for Westerly is Michael Poole. Great job, you guys. Congratulations.
Next awards are our traditional Stonington Police Association awards presented by Greg Howard.
Congratulations to both teams on your season on behalf of the men and women's department. Very proud of not just your play, but the way that you all set an example for your classmates and for people in this community. We'll go in no specific order here. The 2024 Stonington Defensive Player of the Year is a young man, and I'm going to miss watching out here, number 40, Patrick McGugan. And the Stonington Offensive Player of the Year quarterback, player of the game, quarterback number 5, Jaden Carter. And for Westerly, the offensive team is going to be a lot of fun the next couple of years watching you play, Landon. Congratulations, Landon. You're up. And the defensive player of the game for Westerly, you have a great defense, Coach. Congratulations. This was a little bit difficult. We'll go in number 55, Damon Uhl.
Very good. The last award goes to the team that won today. Both teams, I'm very proud of how Stonington played today, and I'm very proud to see a competitive game, and it's also great to see players helping each other off the field and doing the right thing out there. And it was a great game to watch. At this time, Coach Rosado, the Moore Trophy goes to the Westerly Bulldogs.
Have a great Thanksgiving. Get dry, get warm, and have a good meal.
Oh, thank you, Dave, for unmuting the mic. That's gonna be it, guys. That is gonna do it for Thanksgiving 2024. I forgot that I was the second camera in here. We appreciate it. We appreciate you guys being here. I just want to let you know. Hold on, let me tell Andrew that he's clear and can leave. I just want to say thank you to everybody who watched. We had, yes, maybe the rain a little bit, but also what this platform has been built into. We officially doubled last year's viewership, which was an all-time record for us last year. We doubled last year's viewership. We had well over 10,000 people watching live, watching live. That number is going to at least double throughout the day in repeats. This game is going to live forever on here. I want to say a huge thank you, by the way. You can go back and check out the last 5 years of Thanksgiving Day games in the archives, thanks to Vinny Scissors over there at Vinny's Barbershop in East Ave. I want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to all of our advertisers, all of our sponsors. And I'm going to just take a second and go through them. You guys don't have to stay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you again to Lathrop Insurance. Thank you to Broadview Florist. Thank you to D&V Mechanical. Thank you to James Howe, lawyer. Thank you to Rios Barbershop, Carlos Rios, Coach Carlos Rios. Congratulations. Greg had a stat here just to rub it in Carlos's face that he won a. Yeah. It was a notable game. Yeah. But shout out to Coach Carlos Rios. Go get your haircut at Rios Barbershop. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Greg. This has been fantastic. Happy Thanksgiving. Roof Right Roofing, our post-game show sponsor. Kiefer's Martial Arts over in Granite Plaza. Sound Financial Partners. Trot and Swiderski. Wireless Zone. Thank you so much, Patrick Lynch, for being here earlier today. Huge thank you to everybody. Valenti Family of Dealerships. Big thank you to Remy Cycle, Coastal Graphics, Jeff Miner, Pooch's Poorhouse up here in the corner. Pooch's, thank you so much for streaming all of these games and everything that we do. Thank you to, oh God, there are so many other people. Evering Electric, thank you so much to Evering Electric. Thank you, Dave. I can't even remember all of our sponsors here while we go through this. Who am I missing? What's that?
Precision Fitness.
Precision Fitness. Thank you. Thank you to XE Media Design. Thank you to XE Media Design, Jay, for helping us cover Pee Wee football all year long as well. Who else am I missing? Anybody else? Remy Cycle.
Did we say Ed French Paving and Sons?
Ed French and Sons Paving. Oh my God. Thank you to Ed French and Sons Paving. Levi French, one of the best people I've ever met in my life.
I said it really messed up, so thank you for correcting me. I said Ed French Paving and Sons.
Whatever. Anybody else that we missed there, Dave?
Shout out to Allie Woodard Photo.
Allie Woodard Photo. Yes, thank you to Allie Woodard Photo. Thank you to a lot of the photos. Pizza Place Studios. We're filming here live from Pizza Place Studios. Kept our announce team toasty and warm all day long. Thank you to Andrew Onick, like the MVP of this game. Special thank you to Andrew Onick.
Off the field. He gets his own award for bringing the game to everybody. Absolutely.
Thank you to Andrew Onick. And by the way, in appreciation of Andrew Onick, thank a firefighter today. And Andrew is a first responder over in Richmond, Carolina, and he works so hard and is so dedicated for all of that stuff. Dave, thank you to you. I appreciate it. Thank you to Jacob and Greg, who have now left to go be with their families. Thank you to Lisa, who we were able to give her first Thanksgiving off in 5 years, because she has covered this, and she has like a 7-year-old. So this was her first Thanksgiving off, like almost ever for that, to hang out with her son. Thank you to everybody watching. We had people from South Africa. We had people from Europe. We had people from all 50 states. Like I said, over 10,000 people watching live today. Just means the absolute world to me
and to all of us. And yeah, we're 321. We are here. We're covering local high school sports for Stonington, Westerly, and Charahoe. That probably will grow. Just give us a little time. And we also are covering all sorts of events. We'll be downtown here right outside our window for Dixon Square for Santa's Arrival tomorrow night. The lobster trap, tree lighting, all of those things, the light parade. We do all of them and morning shows 6 days a week. So thank you guys so much. Mystery Ghost, who won? Westerly won 24-6. It was a sloppy game. It was a beautiful game. It was some old school football. And once again, Dave, my hat is off to both teams. I really want to say a special thank you to Coach Sposato and Jamie Vedolino, the athletic director at Westerly, who's given us so much access over the last few years. Jamie is phenomenal. And I also want to thank Brian Marone, the athletic director at Stonington, and Coach Massengale. That is a relationship that's just building. That's a relationship that started halfway through this football season, that we are very excited to grow on. And, if the coverage right now seemed a little, I don't need to even say this, but if the coverage seemed a little lopsided towards Westerly today, it's because we started in Westerly, but we love the Bears. We love covering the Bears. As Greg said in his preview video last night, he may root for Westerly on Thanksgiving, but every other game of the season we're there in Stonington covering Stonington football and soccer and basketball. We'll be there covering basketball as well. And 364 days a year, we're really one community. I can literally see the river from my window right now. And it's just a tiny little river that separates us. And it's a lot of fun one day a year, but the rest of the day, we're all one big community, Stonington and Westerly. And it means the world to us to be able to continue on these traditions and to hopefully bring some even cooler things back next year. So thank you guys so much for watching. Dave, you're my best friend. We've been doing this
buddy.
You and I have been producing stuff for 20 years this year together.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it. And I think that this might be the first Thanksgiving in 20 years that I haven't seen you in person. So, that's weird. I just realized. Anyway, who won? The Westerly Bulldogs won. You can watch the whole thing here live. And this game was a lot shorter than last year, as well, because even with everything else, our broadcast was over 4 hours last year. So, all right, I got to go cook a turkey. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you again to all of our sponsors. Thank you, Dave DeAngelis. I appreciate you, man. I love you, buddy. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, from all of us to all of you, from our families to yours. Happy Thanksgiving. Support your local businesses, shop local this weekend, and stay safe out there. Bye for now. Do you want to get your business in front of over 100,000 viewers every month? Advertise with 321 and enjoy the best value in local advertising while supporting free community live streams. Your message will be seen across live high school sports, morning shows, and local events, connecting you directly with engaged audiences, boosting your visibility, growing your brand, and helping us keep these broadcasts accessible to everyone for free. Partner with 321 today and watch your business thrive.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Duns Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
I am Jim Howard. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Hi, I'm AJ Truck.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Westerly office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners. Just on behalf of my team, Wireless Zone, and myself, I'd like to wish you guys all a happy, fun, and safe Thanksgiving. Make great choices. It's going to be an awesome holiday season. And hey, come on down here and visit us and take advantage of some of these great Black Friday deals. But once again, have a safe, happy Thanksgiving. Go Dogs! And hey, we're in your corner down here at Dunn's Corners. We'll see you soon.